Do you like me?
Hello. Hi.
Hello, for now.
Huh? Base.
Slime.
Twinny, twinny, twinny.
Get that garbage out of my face.
That coochie doing it for me, slime.
Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Is this thing on? Whoa, coming in hot, eh? Thank you, Bellic, for becoming a member. Again? I don't know why it says you're new, but hey, thank you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If for whatever reason you don't know, there's a video that the Kino Casino made. Mike's not working. You're trolling me. Sorry. Anyways, they made a DSP parody movie. Wait, Mike's not working? What? Is this for real, or am I being goofed right now? Ah! It's working, fuck you. Thank you, Sergeant Fambro. So yeah, they made a parody movie, and I haven't seen all of it. I don't think we're gonna watch all of it. I'll let them get their day one views before we check it out. But yeah, it's linked in the description. There's some pretty good moments. The mannerisms are pretty good.
Why? Why? But no DSP tried it today? This is your reward. Do you want your reward? This is your last chance to stop withholding. So you could have the reward that you guys asked for. Do you like me? Simple. Do you like me?
Yeah, this is it's linked in the description if you want to watch it. The best part is seeing Triple P as Catherine. That's man, they went all out.
I may as well not call this a day off.
Thank you. Speaking of going all out,
Gifted member Bob.
Sergeant Frambro with the 10 gifted memberships. Chad J Thundercock, thank you. You too. But Fambro, thank you so much. Wow, dude, that's epic.
I am gothic.
You are gothic. Okay. But yeah, so that's the video that DSP had to endure last night during his stream, which he actually responded to. Weirdly enough, for some strange reason.
Hello everyone, Dark Side.
Here, I'll try to find it. Oh yeah, and he also changed the title. So he made this video, and he responding to Kino Casino in the title here used to be like at the end, right before the date. But he moved it to the front just so that he can get the extra views, and it has a shit ton of dislikes. I guess you can't see it. There it is. Right there. Anyways, let's check it. Let's check it out. So yeah, as you can see, it's not a very flattering video. This is the last part that I saw. He's in Costco, like afraid that everyone's a troll.
They could hurt me, or my family, or worse yet, my business. Did that
yeah. So it's again, it's in the description. Please check it out if you're interested. But let's see DSP's response to that happened last night, or I guess, fuck it, I'll just say last night.
Good evening, everyone. Bill here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap. for what was Friday, the 3rd of October, 2025. Another hot one. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the weather again was warm
Oh, shit. My bad.
outside.
That's me.
We had full sun. My office was 90 degrees. I know because I have a thermostat that works on my new air conditioner that I got this year. That's why today, as you can see, I just wore a t-shirt again. You know, you would think, oh, it's the fall. Phil's going to start wearing like longer sleeve clothes and pullovers and stuff. Oh, no. I'm actually wearing lighter clothes now because of these.
Wait, hold on. 30. I got to refresh it. Hold on.
Good evening, everyone.
There we go. Okay, let's go.
I'm actually wearing lighter clothes now because of these problems with the temperature now that my air conditioning is uninstalled. Anyway, let's talk about today. Today was an interesting day for multiple reasons. Okay, first off, today's Level 1 podcast, we had a major thing to discuss. Xbox is failing miserably on all levels.
Oh, no.
They've made multiple awful decisions this week, including the Game Pass price hikes, actually gauging and limiting their cloud streaming service dependent on what level of Game Pass you're subscribed to. They actually removed the ability to get discounted DLCs when you're a Game Pass member and more. Okay, basically a whole slew of stuff. And we covered all of this. All right, all of it. And it ended up being a really great story for today's show. So if you want to hear about that Xbox debacle, check out today's Level 1 podcast, okay? The first gameplay stream for today was Call of Duty Black Ops 7's beta. Now, I'm in a closed beta because I'm part of Game Pass Ultimate, but the open beta, I believe, is in like 2 or 3 more days. So I will be playing it again.
Boy.
However, let's talk about how the closed beta went today. Well, let me put it this way, okay? The game seemed to run great. The game seemed to be very responsive. I played on keyboard and mouse right here, which was actually quite good to play on keyboard and mouse. It felt very comfortable to me, okay? However, I will say this. The same issues that I've had with Call of Duty for ages are still present. I mean, this has been 7, 8 years that I've called them out for this, and it still hasn't been fixed. What issue? Well, how about the enemy's in front of you? You draw first, you fire. A whole volley of shots hits the enemy.
Oh my God.
They stop and turn.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna waste this
Cared
much
about your
time.
rank and you
So yeah,
cared about
keep in mind as I let him ramble here,
Get it. I would lose my
this
mind.
whole time he's just waiting to mention the parody movie that he obviously didn't watch, that he'll tell you he didn't watch it, and he never has to address it because he addressed it here. So just keep that in mind as he rambles. He knows. He's
Have you ever seen a situation
throwing the
ever
bait
in
out there? I don't
history
know.
of the internet
It's
that you did
it's
anything
called
on the internet and the
engagement,
connection
stupid.
was always exactly good and always the same?
Yeah.
Any game ever that you ever played online, a fighting game, an RTS, a first-person shooter, a racing game, a sports game, did you ever have the exactly equivalent connection every time you played it? The answer, of course, is no. So why is Call of Duty Black Ops 7's beta telling me that every match is 30 milliseconds? Because it's not. They're lying again. That's what I detected. Remember previously, when I played these games, it'd be like you play a game in one match, it'll say, oh, it's like 30, 40 milliseconds, and it's really good and responsive, and you can shoot everyone, and you get all your kill streaks, everything's good. Then you play the next match, and it still claims it's 30 milliseconds, and it's like no one takes any damage from
now.
Same deal, all right? Now, here's the thing, okay? Outside of that super annoying nonsense, okay? The game is fun. The only real thing, I thought this game had double jumps and wall runs. It doesn't, luckily.
Oh my God.
All right?
Can we not?
By the end of my 2.5 hours playing, I actually went on an insane tear. I had a crazy, crazy kill streak. I was able to do 2 of the robot dog summons in one match. It was crazy. People were like,
it's even crazier because he was doing this when the Kino Casino was making fun of him.
30-millisecond connection. Previous, I couldn't hit anyone.
We're about
now
to.
I'm still on a 30-millisecond connection, but now I'm murdering
so
everyone.
badass.
You see my point that they're lying? That it's really not representative of what's happening when they say these.
Okay. Everyone's lying. Let's go.
We had a good, engaged audience.
Okay,
good
here we
support, go. Exceeded the support goal.
So this Hades 2 is when I keep pausing, but Hades 2 is the game he was playing when the video came out and they were talking shit about him.
Couldn't be happier. And I did good too playing. You know, I actually did really well playing. So I'm like, this is excellent. Let's put it in the rotation. Let's do it Friday night. Let's do it as a day stream next week. Let's go, right? Tonight, attendance way down. Not even just way down. Barely had 150 people on YouTube.
Dude, the Kino Casino killed Hades 2.
I'm serious.
No.
Support, horrible. We basically made I think we barely made halfway to the goal. After the first hour, no one even contributed at all. I'm serious. We had a whole end hour of the stream. No one made a single contribution. The chat, completely dead. We had maybe 1 or 2 people that were trying to talk to me. That was it. No one was talking about the game or knew anything about the game. So the fans of the game didn't show up tonight. Okay? on Kick. I'm not kidding you. 4 minutes, the Kick chat was dead with no one talking. That literally never happens. Never. Even in games
Wait
that
a
don't like
minute.
Kick chat talks, no one talked during Hades 2. I'm baffled.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe
completely
because
a
the other
180
dudes are
turn from
streaming.
Wednesday night. Wednesday night, people were showing up. They
Why
were
aren't you
engaged. They were
mentioning it?
supporting. They had a great time. Tonight, it's like people forgot I was on stream or something.
Yeah, people forgot.
I don't know what else to say. Now, here's the problem.
Why did people forget, Phil? Could it be?
I was
The
planning
ex-friends
on
were
making this
streaming?
game a day stream on Tuesday. Now I'm definitely against it. All right. All I'm going to say is this. If you couldn't make this stream for some reason, I'd love to know why.
For
Are you someone that
some
can't attend night
reason.
streams, but you would still watch and support Hades 2 if it were a daytime stream? That has happened in some cases. I mean, Silk Song, that actually happened. And Silk Song's doing great as a day stream now. Okay. Maybe that's the case. Maybe it was just in extenuating circumstances. Would you like to support Hades 2? If you would,
Damn.
go ahead. You can send a tip. You could come to another stream, right? You could leave a super thanks on the video and say, hey, this is for Hades 2. I like the playthrough. I want you to keep going. Right now, with the insane turnaround of lack of attendance, lack of engagement, and lack of support,
Damn.
that's the
Okay, so yeah, this is basically this. This is what they were doing. It's not even a parody. It's just real.
all right. This is the last chance. I'm serious. I'm serious. Wow.
A man for whom each day is the
It's
same.
almost like it's a parody or something.
3 things I look
Whoa.
for to see if a game's going to work.
I'm
I
so
can't keep
smart.
playing the game. I'm being dead serious with all of you. I can't. I love the game. I want to keep playing it, but I'm not streaming for me. I'm streaming for you. If you're not showing
Hey,
up,
movie
engaging,
sign,
and
what's
supporting
up?
with the game, I can't play it. So let's see what happens in the next few days. If I get some super chats, some super thanks, right, on the videos as people watch them. If people tip and say, hey, this is to make up for it, hopefully you'll hit the goal based on this. You know what I'm saying? Or if people come to my streams otherwise and support during then and say, this is for Hades 2, then I will play it as the daytime stream on Tuesday. But if none of that happens, we're done. And
We're
what I'll do
done.
is we'll do something else. Likely what I'm thinking, the logical replacement is Super Mario Galaxy 2, a game that I've never played, have always wanted to play because I love Galaxy 1. And I only held off on playing because you guys wanted Hades 2. Dead serious, that's why. If you didn't want Hades 2, I was going to start it this week. So I think that's what we should do. All right, so let's see what happens.
All right, address
Will
the
people
drama,
step
dude.
up and say, yes, we wanted
Come
it,
on.
or is Hades 2 dead? I hope not. To be honest, I want to play this Tuesday, but I can't keep doing it if no one shows up. It can't be a dead stream, and it was dead tonight, okay? All right, folks, so enjoy the gameplay. I hope you
All
enjoy
right.
8 straight days with me. I definitely need a break, and I'm taking that break tomorrow,
Dude,
all
his
right?
eyes
I'm
are
coming back on
bugging
Sunday.
out.
Sunday's morning, we're going to do the podcast, all right? We'll get caught up. Then it's going to be a major stream of Black Ops 7 beta, the final one for the beta. All right. How ridiculous it's been, how silly it's been. I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how the game ends. I can't imagine how it's going to end with the way that it's gone.
He looks so nervous.
So hopefully you'll join me for that, and maybe we'll laugh, we'll cry, whatever it is.
What?
But man, it's been a wild ride, this game. So hopefully you'll join me Sunday night for that. FYI, Monday there's going to be more Silk Song returning. Monday night is going to be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, where we're going to give it a night slot and see if it works. Remember, with Mario Kart World, it didn't work as a day stream, but it worked as a night stream for over a month. So maybe that's the way that we can get Sonic to work. I don't know. And then Tuesday's up in the air. It could be Hades 2. It could be Mario. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Let's find out. All right. But thank you all. What a great week. Overall, this week was great. Tons of support.
Here
Great
comes the spin.
positivity. Awesome gameplay.
Here comes the narrative. He's trying to jump in front of it before the dents get distracted. He's got to make sure that he emphasizes how good the week was and how good his streams are. He's got to make
Progress.
sure.
Everything went well. I hope to see you. when I
Everything
come back
went
on
well. I need to hear the
to
specific
find
wording.
out. All right. But thank you all. What a great week.
What a great week.
Overall, this week was great.
Overall,
Tons
it
of
was
support,
weak.
great
Tons of support,
positivity,
great
awesome
positivity.
gameplay progress. Everything went well.
Everything
I hope
went
to see
well.
you when I come back on Sunday. All right. Be safe on Saturday.
He's got to
Have a good
say
night.
it 6 times before, just so you make
All
sure.
right, everyone. See you on Sunday. Peace out and bye-bye. Oh, one more thing. One more little addendum. All right, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and undoubtedly people will probably bring this up and say, oh, he's not here tomorrow, right? I'll just get this out of the way now. This way we don't have to address it on Sunday when I come back.
So there's his bitch move immediately, right off the bat. He ignores it for 10, 15 minutes and then says that he's only going to talk about it so that he doesn't have to talk about it when he comes back. Of course, it's like the last thing he brings up when he has to go, and then assumes no one's going to ask him, or it's like an excuse for him to ban people so that nobody asks him. So yeah, real god tier move there.
There were a lot of trolls on my stream tonight,
Oh.
okay, for Hades 2.
Oh.
Being toxic and being stupid. Basically saying, haha, Kino Casino did another segment on you. Okay, it's this simple, because I've explained this, but people don't seem to understand. I don't care. I don't watch them. I haven't talked to them since March. I'm never going to watch their content again. I'm never going to respond to their content. I don't care about them. They're insignificant humans to me. They don't matter. Do you understand? Like, they don't. They have nothing to do with me. I have nothing to do with them. The fact that it is October. So we are what? Let's see. Let's do the math. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months. 7 months where I've done nothing with them, have no association with them, don't talk about them. The only time I bring them up is when you guys do. You guys will bring them up on a stream and I'll respond to someone and say something.
Yeah, so I don't even have to explain this, but how does DSP, Darks Vidil, if you're watching, you might be. What does that mean? I don't bring them up unless you do. Then why do you even bring them up at all? Why, if someone brings them up, do you then have to talk about it? Like, you realize how dumb that sounds, right? If you don't care and don't want to talk about something, you don't have to talk about it. Even if someone else brings it up. Right? I guess that's not how that works. Not in Goutland.
That's it. I don't think about them ever. They have nothing to do with me.
I don't think about them. Except for when I talk about them when you bring them up. I don't think about them except for when I think about them is basically what he's saying. So I guess I don't know.
The fact that 7 months later they're doing big segments on me, it means one simple thing. I was right all along. I'm the one who robbed the casino. They are so butthurt about it.
I don't care
that
about
they're
them
never
anyway.
going to let go because they think, oh, we keep making content about him. We win. No, you lost. Get it? You lost.
Okay. So keep that in mind because we're going to watch a video too where DSP has been calling out Low Tier God for the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, maybe month, maybe a little less. But DSP, with your own logic, doesn't that mean that you lost? How come when you rant about LTG and he doesn't respond or he brushes you off? Why? Like, what does that mean? Like, use your own fucking logic here. Let me hear this again.
Only time I bring them up is when you guys. I don't think of doing big segments on me. It means
There's
one
another good
simple
thing to bring up here too.
I was right all along. I'm the one who robbed the casino.
What the fuck does that mean? What did he rob? And I'm sorry, I don't have the screenshot, but there was a comment. Speaking of comments, how many comments have you scrubbed so far, King? But yeah, there was a comment saying, what did you rob from the casino exactly? What did you gain? And yeah, I mean, him cutting ties, what exactly did he gain? I don't know. And the fact that also, there's so many fucking things I could say. The fact that he also thinks that he needs to be proven right about this. Like, if you are so adamant that you somehow, like the way he tried to spin the Kino Casino situation into it being him ghosting them and then like kind of reversing the whole thing and making them look like the idiots. He's so adamant about that, but yet it takes him 7 months to like, for this to happen, for a parody video to come out, for then him to like say I was right, as if like he needs to be proven right. I thought that was like the case. Anyways,
The fact
know.
that 7 months later they're doing big
You know what I
segments on
mean?
me,
You know what I mean,
it
right?
means one simple thing. I was right all along. I'm the one who robbed the casino. They are so butthurt about it that they're never going to let go because they think, oh, we keep making content about him. We win. No, you lost. Get it? You lost.
Get it?
I pulled a heist. You can never get back what I took from you. I am now doing
What did he
very well
take?
because of it. I left before you could screw me. You're fucked.
I don't understand, bro. What did you take? Because you came out looking like an idiot. He even brought Review Tech USA onto his stream because DSP thought that he would act like a cheerleader. Because he would assume that Review Tech also hates Kino Casino. And so he would be like, yeah, man, fuck those guys, man. Fuck those guys. For everything DSP was saying. But it didn't actually work out. I don't know if you guys saw it. You probably did. But it was embarrassing. DSP, you looked like a fucking idiot.
I don't watch your shit.
I don't watch
Nothing
your
you
shit.
do affects me. Nothing. You can send your trolls over. No one cares.
Okay, so this is a perfect time to bring up this too, because of course DSP tweeted about it. The Twitter account Yeet Mudahar congratulates DSP on his weight loss, and it's the photo of the parody video. So it's just DSP looking like Warski. And then DSP, of course, on his day off, in the middle of the day, probably when he woke up, I don't know. Oh no, how will I ever recover? So for a guy who doesn't care, likes to say that he's a mature adult and doesn't focus on drama, and especially with these two guys who made a whole video about him and his whole I win speech, then why are you even responding to them on Twitter? Why? Why even engage with it if you apparently don't care? We all know the answer. He's an egomaniac.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Fine.
I'm
wait. I need to hear that.
You can send your trolls over. No one cares. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm happy. Thanks to you being so fucking stupid. So enjoy doing segments on me. I'm never going to watch it. I don't care what it was about.
I don't care.
The cronies came over to spam my chat about it. Like, ban. Okay, ignore them, right? I don't give a shit.
I don't
give a shit about any of it. It's just stupidity.
Care, except I
so,
ban.
This just goes to show, I think I struck a nerve when I talked about a certain someone wanting to fly me out to Florida to go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve, a certain gay person who really wanted to spend time with me, and then he's so butthurt that now I basically have nothing to do with them, and I basically robbed a casino they can't take.
What the fuck is he even talking about? I guess being gay is bad now for someone who claims to be a proud ally. Proud ally, by the way. But that's really funny too, because there's literally a gay... I mean, the whole parody has a bunch of gay like references that DSP's gay, because, you know, he's very zesty. But it's like DSP called this dude his gaming soulmate. And there's like a whole segment where DSP dreams about them being together. I don't know. Is he implying that Triple P and the Kino Casino made the video because he didn't go to Florida with them? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Shit about any of it. It's just stupidity.
You're gay, so you made a video about me?
Show,
wow,
I
dude.
Struck a nerve.
Proud ally.
When I talked about a certain someone wanting to fly me out to Florida to go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve, a certain gay person who really...
A certain gay person.
To go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve, a certain gay person.
What the fuck? I thought you were a proud ally, dude. What's wrong with that? Who
really wanted to spend time with me, and then he's so butthurt that now I basically have nothing to do with them.
I know, Nugs.
I basically robbed the casino. They can't take it, right? They just cannot cope. So instead, they see they're still making content. I don't get it.
So they can't cope with DSP rejecting their gay advances. So that's why they made a video about him? Okay.
7 months later, and they probably will forever, because they just can't handle the fact that they took a big fucking L and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, that's the voice and the sentence of a man who's truly won. Let's hear that again.
7 months later, and they probably will forever, because they just can't handle the fact that they took a big fucking L and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah. Drink that bottle. It's like a baby bottle. His Coke bottle.
And that's all I have to say about that. I'm done with it. I'm happy.
I'm done with
it. I'm good. Yeah.
Now he's joke mode.
I'm good. I'm nice and buff now, and I'm happy, and I'm healthy, and I'm in a good place.
Speaking of gay,
I don't need to go back to a toxic, bad place when I'm in a good place, right? Everyone, thank you for a great streaming week. Have a good night. See you Sunday. Peace out.
That's wild. Wild. What the hell is he thinking? I guess they're gay. You made a video about me, criticizing me? Well, you're gay. Based? Question mark? Huh? Anyways, that's the drama. So I guess let's go into the LTG drama, because that's directly related. Thank you, Greedo the Green.
So was he gay with Rambo drinking and traveling with him?
Good point.
He won't even talk about the 666 stream. HES gay.
He's gay! Thank you for the 5. But yeah, I don't know. I guess and the other crazy thing about that whole Florida thing, it's that they invited you and your wife. Like, you could have your own room with your wife.
Back what I took from you.
I don't know. Like, you weren't going to sleep with them in the same room. You would have your own separate room. I don't know. I don't know. You must be gay to want to have a friend, I guess. But yeah, speaking of people who won and who lost, DSP does the exact same thing with LTG. And that's, I guess, the next video we'll see. So big ups, I guess, if you want to stick around. Because he doesn't care about drama, obviously.
Thank you.
Big ups, brand dude. Good to have you back, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, infamous
This
KS,
overshirt
for
that
the
I usually
£2.
wear. It's because
I hope you're
it got
excited.
so hot in here earlier. Once again,
Because again, once again, he doesn't care about drama. So this is definitely not a video from yesterday of him talking about low tier god. It's definitely not that. Because he doesn't care,
Archmage says,
obviously.
did you hear that LTG spent an hour obsessing over your physique? Yes, I mean, that's what homosexuals do. They obsess over
What the
physical-
fuck? Whoa, okay. I didn't know he was doing this now.
He spent an hour obsessing.
Gay boy.
I guess we just hate gay people now. I guess that's why he took the slide off, the proud ally slide. He's no longer a proud ally. He's a proud hater. I don't know. What the fuck?
Over your physique. Yes, I mean, that's what homosexuals do. They obsess over the physical looks of the same gender. So, I mean, you're seeing a pattern here, right? You're starting to see a pattern
that's
here.
crazy.
I got guys.
He said the same thing about doing a workout stream. He said something eerily similar to that. He said, I don't want to do a workout stream because, guys, in case for whatever reason, if you don't know, he's buff now, apparently. But he doesn't want to show his progress or show himself working out on stream because he doesn't want people to think of him in a sexual manner or promiscuous manner, or like think of him as, I don't know. He implied that if you make a workout video, people will simp for you.
Trying to invite me to pay my way to
Which
fly me to
might be
Florida
true,
to
but
hang
like, dude, why are you? What's with the gay panic?
out with
right
them at a
now? Why are
bar.
you so afraid?
And then I got a guy who just talks about my looks for an hour on a stream. You see the running pattern.
Whoa, hold up.
To pay my way to fly me to Florida to hang out with them at a bar. And then I got a guy who just talks about my looks for an hour on his stream.
So remember when he said in the response video, I don't mention them until you mention them first?
I haven't talked to them since March. I'm never going to watch their content.
Why did he bring
Kino
them up?
Casino did another segment on.
Why did he bring them up? Sorry, I was trying to find it, but whatever. Why did he bring them up? Thank you, Jordan Fadeaway, for the 10 months.
You see the running pattern here, right?
You see the running pattern of the people I don't bring up and the drama I don't
Alrighty
care
then.
about. Alrighty then. Sweet. What the H, bro? What
The best
hell?
part is about that is that he was on a stream and all people wanted him to do was watch the clip of me from Monday night's Truck Sim where I was talking about how he tried to scam Kick. Kick caught his scam and said, well, we paid you all that money you scammed us out of. Now you owe it to us. So he has to work for Kick for months and earn no money. He's basically paying back money he stole. And as long as he does that, they will not prosecute him. So that's what he's doing right now. So that's the only clip. People say, oh, here's a clip. React to it. He starts reacting to it. Immediately, he starts talking about my hair, my looks. Everyone's like, what? No, we wanted you to react to the part about the Kick scam that he says. And he doesn't, like, he glosses over it. And when he then addresses it, he
What?
apparently
Okay.
changes his story from his original story of what he told like a month ago about it. So everyone's now like, yeah, he's lying for sure.
So isn't that great? Wow, I'm so glad we watched this because DSP responding to the video, making fun of how he begs, making fun of his snorting, making fun of his existence, really, and his entire life, and the way he treats his audience, and how dumb he is, and how dumb his fans are, and how paranoid he is, and all this fucking shit in his life. His response is to just say you're gay and that you like him sexually. Isn't that like, what are we doing? This is a day ago, depending on when you're watching this. A day ago, he did the same fucking thing.
Because he's telling two different stories already. So obviously this is not correct. And really what's happened is he's tried to scam Kick. Kick caught him. And now he owes like $8,000 to Kick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He called LTG a slave too. So yeah.
The way he talked about Warski, he's got no room to talk about who doesn't have homosexual preferences. He is working out to open closet door.
Thank you, Jordan Fadeaway, for the $4.99. Yeah, so Warski, the things he said about Warski, he was in a chat once when he was playing like a game. I don't remember what game. But DSP was saying things like, wow, you should take your shirt off. You're like my gaming soulmate. Stuff like that. Really like weird, just like really cringe like Derek posting in his chat. It was so weird. DSP's a Derek. DSP is Derek in any person's chat. It's so fucking weird. But he was doing that to Warski.
And he has to stream for free on Kick. And any revenue he makes is going to this deficit that he owes them. Okay? So anyway, yeah, he basically is reacting to that clip. And he just starts talking about everything about how I look. And everyone is like, what the fuck is it? Like, what is going on with this guy? He is so obsessed with dude's looks. It makes no sense at all. Zero. Then he starts talking about playing me in Street Fighter. The clip had nothing to do with Street Fighter. At all. Nothing. Zero. I wasn't talking about Street Fighter.
That's so
So he's like,
stupid.
oh, this guy's obsessed with me to want to play me in Street Fighter. The clip has nothing to do with that.
This is really dumb because DSP, if you don't know, because he won't give you this context, DSP has asked LTG recently, relatively recently, to play Street Fighter against him. It's like when DSP says something and then time passes, it's as if he didn't say the things that he has said. It's as if it didn't happen. Like, why do you think he's bringing up Street Fighter, DSP? You've asked him before. You, like, challenged him. You cut a WWE promo to ask him to play you. But apparently that didn't happen, I guess.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm not talking
He brings
about
it
that.
up.
Why are you
Then he's
bringing
like,
it
oh,
up?
now he has to pay me $50,000
Fucking
to play me
idiot.
in Street Fighter. No one said anything about Street Fighter.
Hey, Lucky Limes.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, this guy is so crazy obsessed about shit. So number one, he knows he can never beat me in Street Fighter. Therefore, he tries to make impossible qualifications for me to play him ever. Right? It gets worse. So first it was $5,000. Now it's $50,000. Now it's you got to do 2 bench presses of 315 pounds and 2 squats of 315 pounds. None of this has to do with Street Fighter whatsoever. Nor did I even bring up or challenge him in Street Fighter.
Oh my God.
But this is what he all says on his stream. So everyone's just left with their jaw dropped. Like, what's
Again, important context that he's missing. DSP himself is the guy who claims to be working out now. That's why he's bringing it up, DSP. It's not out of nowhere.
just happened? Like, he got ultra triggered because Phil just brought up this whole kick thing, this kick scam that he tried to pull. That's absolutely amazing. Like, he basically completely exposes himself publicly that he basically did it, or else why would he react like that? So anyway, yeah.
And again, there's so much context here that's important too, because yeah, 2 years ago, LTG roasted DSP, and he was so mentally touched by it. He said, "Fix your sexy, fix your haircut, wear better clothes, stop looking like you don't shower," shit like that. And DSP literally let a man online affect him so much that he actually started showering more. And this is something he told us. He has told us that he used to not shower as much as he showers now. Why do I know this? Because he told us. I don't know why. A grown-ass 43-year-old is telling people this on the internet. But it all stems from LTG talking shit about DSP. It affected him so much that he now has to comment on shirts he's wearing. And fixing his hair and telling you that he showered today. All of that dumb shit. So there's even more context behind how stupid this is.
He's gay. He's pretty gay.
And then he said, can I unpause into him calling him gay?
So anyway, yeah. He's gay.
Anyway, yeah, he's gay. Anyway, yeah, he's gay. I gotta find that video. This is basically this fucking video. The Xbox chat video, whatever the fuck.
He's pretty gay.
So yeah, he's gay.
Or else why would he react like that? So anyway, yeah. He's gay. He's pretty gay.
That's DSP.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Is that Phil? What the hell kind of response is that, bro? I don't know. You're gay. So yeah, you're gay.
So he did it. Or else why would he react like that?
Based.
So anyway, yeah. He's gay. He's pretty gay. Or else why would he be acting like that about me? Listen. Dudes do not normally talk about dudes' looks at all. All right? There's a few exceptions. If a guy looks completely flamboyantly weird, he'll bring it, oh man, that guy looks kind of weird, right? Or if it's like a running joke, like I have a running joke about John Stamos. It's always been a running joke. I think I've brought that up since the beginning of my days making content, that John Stamos is the guy, the hot guy, right? Like, gay boy. That's the stereotypical hot guy that I bring up in my content. It's a joke. It's not real. It's just something that I bring up.
It's a joke, but I always mention it
once in a while, right? This guy seriously brings up dude looks all the time. Like, it's like every chance he gets, he's got to say that the guy looks like what does he call him? I don't even know what this means. This may be racially offensive or something. He calls him a squeegee. I don't know what that means. So if that's offensive, I apologize. I have no idea what that statement actually means. But he says this. He's like, oh, they're squeegees. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. But then he immediately will go on a giant tirade about looks, about the guy doesn't work out. That's another thing he said. He actually said, just listen to this. This is a good one. I have stage fright walking into a gym. No, I have money, so
What?
I can buy weights for my own home. I don't have to go to a gym. Like literally, what is a gym membership? $20 a month, something like that. So in a year, what's that? $240. I spent more than $240 just on the weights. All right, I have money, so I can actually exercise from the comfort of my own home.
What?
Which is better than going to the gym.
What?
Right? You go to the gym if you're poor. If you need
What?
to do this
He actually says that?
stupid discounted $15 a month gym membership, and then you jump on the machine that smells like shit that everyone else exercised on, then you work out at the gym.
Bro,
right? Or if maybe
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Maybe
if the gym is on the way home from your work, right? You have a commute and you're commuting back home, and the gym's
you don't go
on the way. All right, this makes more sense for you to just stop and exercise on the way home.
Shouldn't even have to say anything.
But if you can afford a home,
wait, does he walk it back? I want to hear him walk it back
out at the gym, right? Or if maybe if the
he walks it back. You're poor if you go to the gym. Maybe.
Gym is on the way home from your work, right? You have a commute,
okay,
and you're commuting back home, and the gym's on the way. All right, this makes more sense for you to just stop and exercise on the way home.
Loser.
But if you can afford a home gym, why would you not build your own home gym? Okay, spoiler alert. My dad used to be an actual. He tried to bodybuild. Now, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. What the fuck?
Dad used to be an actual. He tried to bodybuild.
Spoiler
he never
alert,
went anywhere
he's
with it, but he
gay.
actually was building up a
I don't give a
weightlifter style
fuck
body
about your
'cause he actually
dad,
worked
bro.
at a
What
shipping
the
company.
fuck?
Okay, and so he wanted to have muscles to use at his work.
Why is
and
he
had a
talking
home
about his
gym.
dad?
He's like, I want to go to the gym with everyone else working out. I want to be able to use my workout stuff whenever I want to.
He's using his daddy as a shield? Bro. Oh, he has to use his daddy as a shield for his own fucking dumbass take and stupid opinion, or whatever it even is. Like, he says what he said, and then he'll spend the next 3 minutes now backpedaling and trying to justify it, and then using his daddy as a shield. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So why would you not want that? Why would you want to go to the gym? That's insane. Like, he thinks, LTG actually thinks I'm afraid
insane?
to, like, exercise in front of other people. No, I'm not. I just don't want to give my detractors ammo because you know that how fucked up they are.
Okay, so you're insane then. You're crazy. You're paranoid. You're a fucking weirdo freak loser. What the hell is this supposed to mean, bro? I'm not afraid. I'm just deathly terrified of it. And I think everyone's out to get me. And I don't want people looking at me, but I'm not afraid. What?
I just don't want to give my detractors ammo because you know that how fucked up they are, which is something he would understand too. But, you know, why am I going to do it in public when I can easily do it at home and get the same exact
that's
workout?
Great.
The other
so yeah, Man Who Doesn't Care, stream title, by the way. This is why it's very relevant. Man who doesn't care about what people say about him, man who doesn't care about drama, man who doesn't care about others' opinions, is using all of those as a reason to not go to the gym. And he's not poor. I forgot. He's also not poor.
Thing is, this is hilarious. He actually thinks I'm broke because he says my camera quality is bad. Does my camera quality look bad? You can see the fucking wrinkle lines on my forehead. You can see all the detail in my face, my beard. He says, why does he have a low definition camera? I don't. Hey, LTG, I don't. You're an idiot who watches detractor clips. The detractors rip my shit at low quality, and that's what you're watching, and you're so incredibly fucking stupid. You actually think you're watching my raw video at high quality. I stream at 1440p.
What a defense.
I'm higher quality than most people who stream right now. Your camera actually looks way worse than mine because I've seen your raw quality, and it's ass.
God. My camera is way better than your camera. My camera can beat up your camera.
He also made fun of my setup.
Thanks, man.
Back here. He made fun of the setup, and he goes, what's all that shit behind him? Like, yeah, you want to know what this is called? It's called a set because I have a studio that I broadcast from to make entertaining content for my audience.
What?
Do you want to know what he broadcasts from? It looks like the spare bedroom at his grandma's house.
Bro. Oh, my God.
He has nothing behind him but a cat tree that every once in a while is cats in. All his walls are completely blank, white.
What the fuck does this matter?
Nothing visually appealing whatsoever. I think he...
How... Oh, I don't even have to say this. Like, I feel the autism growing on me. I almost said coming on me. Pause.
He thinks he's the visual appealing thing. He's not. I hate to tell him this. He's not too visually appealing
This
anymore.
is
Especially
so
not getting up there and
stupid.
like me. He's not that visually appealing
I
anymore.
can't believe
He's got
I'm
nothing to look
watching
at
this.
on his stream at all. It's empty. It's an empty fucking bedroom. Like I've said before, it looks like at any moment his grandmama is gonna knock on the door and say, "Hey, take out the trash, bitch!" Like at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, man.
Nothing. And then he says, here's the best part.
Let me hear that again.
empty fucking bedroom. Like I've said before, it looks like at any moment, his grandmama is going to knock on the door and say, hey, take out the trash, bitch. Like, at any moment.
His grandmama.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know what you're saying.
Nothing. And then he says, here's the best part. He says, I'm broke. You know what he said? He said, there's no way that he could even make like, what did he say? Like $5,000 all year on Kick? This guy literally lives in an alternate fucking reality. Should I really tell him?
Yeah, show us
Should I
your
tell him
revenue
how much?
page.
See, because here's the thing, and here's what LTG doesn't understand. My contributions are real. So every time that you see someone drop some subs, drop some kicks, whatever it is, it's real. It's not like his 3,900 subs that he has on his screen that most are fake. It's all things he gifted himself, or they're fucking Argentinian or whatever the hell. They're all fake. So the reason that the guy is a bum and he's broke and he's streaming from an empty room is because he has no money. The reason he has to go to the gym every day is he has no money to get up.
No, that's fucking crazy because DSP was the guy who used to tell people, I don't have a fancy car. You don't see me wear fancy clothes. You don't see me wearing a gold watch. You don't see me wearing chains. Like, he used to say that to tell people that he's not super rich and he's just kind of like an average guy and he's not wasting people's donations. But now it's like, it's flipped on its head.
Sir, here at the Rent and Planet Fitness, we've a no moob policy, because women and children are in the building. That would be bad for business. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Jordan. Fade away. Yeah, he'd get banned on the spot. People would call the gym and get him blacked from entering. Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. But, what was I saying? Yeah, now he's straight up saying, because I have a $20 Amazon LED and a collector's edition of a game thing that I've had for fucking 20 years. And what is this, like a 20-year-old mask? Like, I don't know, because I have little gizmos and trinkets. That means I'm rich because I'm showing off my stuff?
Home gym. He has no money for anything. He's paying child support.
I don't know.
And he's barely making by, scraping by. He owes $8,000 to Kick for the scam he pulled. So he's in debt there. He's trying to earn back. He's broke. And then he has the audacity to say to me that I don't make money. I make more money than LTG. What a shock, because my income is real. But this is things that he'll never understand because his little pea-sized walnut brain would never comprehend reality. He lives in this fantasy world where he is the center of everything. The world revolves around him, and he is the center, end-all, be-all. He literally pays no attention to me, but then he tries to talk shit. He has no idea what he's talking about. He has a far worse setup, a far worse set, way less money, way more debt. He's fucked. So, I'll call him Burt Reynolds and, say that he's ugly or whatever. Well, you know what? Maybe I am, but you know what? I'm way better off than that motherfucker. Because the truth is, I said this before, and I'll say it again, LTG is the lol cow's lol cow. Like, there are people who are lol cows, but what they do is when they want to have a good day, they turn on an LTG stream, or not even, they turn on an LTG detractor video, and they have a good laugh. They say, hey, my life's fucked up, but at least I ain't this fucking loser.
That's embarrassing. That's like when Wings Trolls copyright strike DSP, and then he was like, if I'm gone, who are you going to make fun of? That's that. That's like, well, I am a lol cow, but I'm not this lol cow. Okay, man.
Like, holy shit, dude.
Holy shit, dude. Take a sip. Think of something to say.
Anyway, let's get set up for Silent Hill, shall we?
That's so
now, that's going to be clipped to high heaven. That's going to be sent to him. I can't wait to see the next react he does. I can't wait to see, because we just understand this is comedy gold to me too. I'm laughing my ass off. The last 2 days, all of LTG's detractor videos were me in the thumbnail either flexing like this or my O face, and LTG reacting, crying and screaming.
Yeah, my O face.
It's too good.
I can't believe you called it
It's just too good. A 500 Kick contribution from your.
So yeah, that's great. Another classic DSP thing. He can't see the same logic, so this is comedy gold to him. But DSP responding this way to Kino Casino and literally flexing. Actually, I'm trying to find it. Where
Content.
I'm buff now. Fuck shit.
I with me a certain shit.
No, I can't find it. Anyways, he flexed and talked shit and brought it up. They got him to talk about them again. How is this, from their perspective, not comedy gold? How is this not just more content that they can milk, DSP? Unless he's in on it. No, he's felt it us
Future
again.
stepdad. So there you go. Oh, by the way, LTG,
But yeah,
these
I
are
don't know.
real
Classic
contributions.
DSP-ism where he just can't see the irony in anything because he's not self-aware at all, and he just doesn't see anything.
These are things that you should probably try to get used to rather than your phantom contributions that come in every now and then.
Big ups to Shane's World.
If you remember Bob.
For the one gift. Thank you.
Someone dropped me
Enjoy.
100 candies.
Who
Again,
got
the
it?
guy's not gay, but he calls
OMG
his
salted
contributions
potato, thank you.
candies. Like someone is feeding him candy. Ooh, candies. Thanks, everyone.
What?
You gave Mr. Sparrow candies tonight, and then they're not real.
Okay. Big ups almighty
Anyway,
Tevin.
Thanks for the contributions,
In the
guys. Let's get
chat
those up on the
talking
leaderboard
crap
and let's get
about
started with
me
Silent
right
Hill.
now.
All right.
Yeah.
We thoroughly embarrassed LTG tonight. This is going to be clipped to high heaven and put all over the internet overnight, I'm sure. Let's go ahead. Oh, yes, Mr. Sparrow. He actually changed his name legally to Sparrow. He thought that was a good move. That changed my name from a real name to a little Tweety bird that eats candies on stream. That he thought that was cool. And then he talks about dudes' looks all day.
I don't know. He's gay?
Anyway. I just received, wow, look at this. I got 1,000 kicks from Shocks1989 who says, have a great stream. Thank you to Shocks. I appreciate that, Shocks. Another real contribution.
Thank you,
Amazing that I
Nugs.
get real ones.
19 months. Holy
He says, Black
crap.
Johnny Bravo gets no love in these streets. He's just an idiot. Like, all he had to do was never talk about me, but no, he had to be stupid and talk shit about me for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. And then finally I clapped back and he just bitches out constantly. Constant bitch.
So funny thing that too, the Kino Casino was talking about DSP before they ever interacted with them. Like it was part of their plan to like interact with them and kind of make him look like an idiot, but like play along and gas him up and make him into kind of what he is today. So is that not the same thing? I don't know. I guess not. And he doesn't care. Remember, he doesn't care about any of this. That's the main point. He doesn't
All right,
care.
ready? Let's play some Silent Hill for once here.
Jeez Louise, man.
No, I did not see a clip of him describing how amazing an all-men orgy would be. That I did not see. I've only seen recent stuff. I have not delved into the decade of horrible lore about LTG. I feel like that would probably be not very good for me to do for my own mental health. You know what I'm saying? But maybe someday, who knows? All right. Dale Hader did a $5 super chat, and he's just basically saying more stuff. So I know that's nonsense, so I'm just going to ignore that. Okay.
Oh, he ignored it because it mentions Cat.
Well, there we
being
go.
obese.
Save us GTA says, what if we got 100 legit gifted subs tonight to show LTG?
That's
yeah,
why he didn't acknowledge that super chat. It says, just a heads up, someone already told Dale. He proceeded to call Cat obese.
Why don't we get 100 real subs tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm not going to talk
Instead of these
about
100
that, man.
candies that aren't real, why don't we get 100 real subs tonight? And we say, gee, who makes more money, bitch? Who actually makes more money? Someone who works hard and actually gets legit support, or the idiot who fucking makes up half of his support or more? You know, the guy who's still in debt, the fucking kick for like probably the next 5 months. And again, when he plays games, his setup is a box that's shrunken into the corner and up in the corner, and it's actually fuzzy and not very good at all. I'm in fucking full 1080p 60 frames per second with a background removal tool, and he says my setup looks worse than his. He's the most delusional motherfucker on the planet. He really is. He's nuts. Again, he watches a detractor's clip that's like 480p, and he goes, oh, his setup looks bad. No, you're just a brainless idiot. You're a twit. And I could do 4K because somebody said, isn't my camera 4K? It is. We tried it. And
he got less than 10 subs due to that.
People said that it didn't look that much more different. Because, you know, I'm not going to do full screen 4K. I shrink it. They said it didn't look that much different, but it only does 30 frames. So people preferred the full 60 frame movement to the 30 frame 4K camera.
Okay,
so that's why my camera is lower res.
Segment?
I could do 4K if I wanted, but people actually voted against it and wanted the higher frame rate.
What the fuck?
PFC Deer in Headlights did a $2 super chat. He said he scammed Kick. How does he have a job that's bad? So basically what happened was,
here we go.
You know, there's his word against what everyone thinks happened. But the thing is, he infamously has fake contributions coming in. He actually believes or says he has 4,000 active subscriptions across all services. Do you really think 4,000 fucking subs are legit? No, he doesn't have 4,000 subs. He probably has at most 1,000 subs across everywhere he streams. If that, 3,000 are fake.
I thought we don't
he
care.
gives them to himself.
We don't care, but we're pocket watching and like counting his subscriptions and making up numbers. Like, bro, DSP thinks he has, how many did he say the other day? Like thousands of unique viewers. He thinks stream viewers are different from VOD watchers and people that check out the channel. And he thinks every detractor viewer is a viewer of his. and like they would go to him and give him money. I don't know, man. What does that
He
mean?
uses that Argentinian
How
shit.
is that not the same thing?
Where you pay almost nothing for them to make it look like he's getting tons of subs and he's getting really none.
I don't know, man.
But basically,
Whatever.
what he did on Kick, or what someone did on Kick, they gifted him like 1,600, so 1,600 subs on Kick. Then one of two things happened. Either someone charged them back, meaning there was a refund, or the other possibility is that, again, they used the VPN Argentinian nonsense to try to fool Kick or something, and Kick detected it, and then Kick called him out. And what he claims happened is Kick tried to actually charge back his bank account, and he froze that transaction. So now what they're saying is, basically, this is how he changed his story. Now he's saying that they gave him a negative balance in his partner dashboard. So I have a dashboard right now that says, here's what you're making on Kick every stream, every day. His says like negative $8,000 because someone gave him these and then charged them back or whatever it is. So he lost all that revenue, but they paid it to him. See, they gave him $8,000 and he thought he was going to keep it. He thought, oh, they paid me, so I made it out. I'm going to make out home free, right? And then they basically hit him with $8,000 bill on his account. So now to make any money on Kick, he actually has to stream for free. Anything he makes on Kick with subs or kicks goes to this deficit
I don't know
that he
about
owes.
any of this.
Okay? Now, the best part about it is, if he doesn't stream, they could just sue him. And I bet you they would.
The worst thing is when I vaguely know the information and hearing it from DSP, because I cannot believe anything he says.
You owe us $8,000. You can't just
But I don't
fucking
know
run,
enough.
you know? Now,
Just
this
take his
is what people are
words with a
saying is,
grain of
if this was the case, and
an
it is
atom.
what he says it is, and the person charged back, and it wasn't really him doing it, then why is Kick going after him, right? Because that's true. Let's say, for example, someone was committing fraud. You go after the person who committed fraud. They're legally on the hook for it, not the person who's the streamer. So it almost feels like they have evidence that it was actually him who did it, and that's why they're going after him. But there's no way we'll ever know any of this. You know,
feels
Kick's never going to
like
disclose
it
that information.
probably
He's obviously never going to
is.
disclose that information.
Maybe it's this. It feels like.
So anyway,
all right, man. What a cool story.
So he's literally streaming at a deficit until he pays back $8K. How long do you think that's going to take him
Cool.
on Kick?
And then he ends it by saying he is literally streaming at a deficit. After saying it's probably this, it feels like this. Now he's definitely.
So he'll probably be doing it for months and months before he makes a dime back. Oh, there you go. Someone tipped $2 and said, I went to check out his stream out of morbid curiosity. His chat archive doesn't move at all. He streams to no one. No, that's the thing. If he has all these viewers that it says he has, if he has all these subs, why is no one watching his streams? Where are they? So it's all fake. For him, it's
what?
like...
DSP, you're the last person to be saying that. Why do you have so many subs on Kick but get like 50 to 60 to 70, 80 viewers? How do you have like over 200 subs or whatever at your peak?
For some bizarre reason,
whatever the fuck the number
there's
was.
like some kind of big important
you get like
ego
50
he has
viewers.
to satiate to
Huh?
think that he's successful and popular when he's not. You know, like me, do you ever hear me say I'm hugely successful or popular?
What?
I've told you guys I'm a little rinky-dink dude, you know, but I don't
There's no
popular.
way.
I'm not, you know, like
No
me, do
way.
you ever hear me say I'm hugely successful or popular? I'm not. I've told
Now,
I'm
guys,
not.
Allah. Get it, Chief?
Now, guys.
Allah.
Thank you, Garbage Can, for the 5. Appreciate
Told you
it.
guys I'm a little
Thanks so
rinky-dink
much.
dude, you know,
I'm
but
a
I don't
rinky-dink
inflate my numbers
dude.
and lie. You guys see publicly what I've got. Right now, what do I got? 100 people on YouTube, 150? Let's look. 214.
people.
What do I got on Kick right now? Like 60?
Yeah. How many subs do you have on Kick? Dumbass?
87. No, actually, my numbers were bigger than I thought. So I got about 300 people watching me. You know, I'm happy with that. I'm not expecting, you know, ginormous amount of people who are going to watch me or anything.
Wow.
But this dude just straight up constantly lies about who's watching his content. He inflates it. All of his views on his streams, he inflates his fucking sub number. For what?
What about the detractor
Everyone makes fun of you
views,
constantly. Why do you bother? Right? Because the thing is, all that
Detractor
costs him.
viewers.
He's got to pay for
They're
the
all
view buy.
mine.
He's got to pay for the fake
I
sub.
guess not. I
Why
guess
does
they're
he
not
bother?
his
Why
anymore.
does he waste his time?
Crazy how he doesn't flex detractor viewers.
He's a loser. It's the only explanation, right?
He's a loser.
All right, PFC did another super chat. He says LTG is the biggest crash out dummy on the net. Well, there you go. All right, we actually have to start with the game now, folks.
Okay.
I know this has all been very fun, and probably honestly more fun than the game's going to be tonight.
My
We
God.
do have to begin with the game tonight, so let's begin.
I
Thanks
hate
for
these
81
alert
bucks support.
sounds.
Let's keep that going and let's hit the goal tonight.
He begs. Okay. So from one drama segment, or I guess from one to another, then to another, DSP exposed Stuttering Craig, calls him a grifter and scumbag, and crackhead begging. Thank you, Snordogan. So yeah, again, more drama
So,
he doesn't
yeah,
actually care
no complaints
about,
at all. Good week. The only complaint I have
which is great. I'm so glad he doesn't care that we have multiple
Is the weather.
40-minute videos about it.
Because folks,
That's
if you're not
cool.
aware, this week it was supposed to be like this in Seattle. It was supposed to be cool. It was supposed to be rainy, foggy. It was supposed to be like nice, relaxing
I'm,
fall
pull
weather.
out
It
the
would have been absolutely
transcript.
perfect for this fall season, Halloween season.
'Cause fuck this.
Okay? Instead, it was more like this. What the hell? Why are we getting summer-like weather? Why are we getting full sun outside? Because I took my air conditioners out and it burned me alive all week. And I've had enough. In fact, today, as you can see, I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt again, which I usually don't wear these, right? All summer. I usually wear a t-shirt with a shirt over it, but I have my air conditioner on, so it's comfortable, right? But it's been so hot this last week, I haven't been able to do that. Yesterday, it was 88 degrees in here as I was playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Not comfortable. And in fact, as a result, I was thinking about it, and I opted, I'm not going to wear headphones today, despite the fact that I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It's actually supposed to get sunny within the hour. That's what the weather said. It said within an hour, the sun's going to come out again. That means this office will heat up
my God.
by about 15 to 20 degrees. Currently, it's 79 in here, so imagine it's 89 in here. I'm going to wear headphones. It's
Please
not
stop.
why. That's why. It's not normally what I would wear, but with no air conditioner, I'm stuck in this in-between stage of being hot. It's weird. I was cooler during the actual summer, and now that it's fall, I'm hotter.
Okay, Becky. I get it.
So there you have it, okay?
Here's your attention.
But before we get to
fucking
that,
weird dumbass.
we got to talk about money. We got to make some money. Yes, I do accept tips overnight. You just send them to my PayPal tips link, and I always shout them out on the next available stream. If anyone puts a name or a message in there, I shout it out, as if it happened live during the stream, okay? So, thank you to Vukov for the first contribution of the day. Now, how did we do this week overall? Really well. Like, for example, I would say if you actually look at this week, I think there's only two...
Fuck, I can't find it right. I can't. I'm taking too long to find this. We'll do the Xbox thing first, just because he has the best gaming opinions. And he is DSP Gaming, after all. He's Dark Spadil Gaming, so...
If I wasn't playing Hades 2, or if I didn't play Hades 2, maybe I would have played those videos.
Segment.
You know? But, I don't know. I got to make a choice at some point, right? Noble Time says, the only issue I have with the game, you don't level up to get skill points. You need to go to shrines to get skill points, and it's weird in that regard. And I'm being told that you don't have to do all the mini games. You can skip them. Like, they're kind of tedious, but you don't have to do them. Well, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Xbox 2 days ago announced a massive price increase to Xbox Game Pass, including Xbox Ultimate going from $19.99 USD a month to $29.99 USD a month. They tried to spin it like you were going to get extra
Every
content,
year he
but as
takes
I
his
showed
window
you,
units
unless you're
out
a
on the
Fortnite
1st of
player,
October
you
and
literally are
joyful
getting no
about it
extra
being
content.
hot for the entire
They
month of
actually have
October.
lied and
That's a great super chat. Dist Optimist with the 5. Yeah. Every fucking year, it's the same thing. And he doesn't think to not do it. It's great. That's awesome.
pretended like this was
He'd
a
rather
big outrageous
complain
knock.
about it.
You're going to be paying $10 a month for nothing additional at all.
Because then it's something to
Well,
talk
in the
about.
last two
It'll fill the dead air. That's why he doesn't want to.
People have been doing a lot of research. And what they have found is that Xbox actually was kind of hiding some
Do I watch
facts
other DSP
that they don't want you to know about
Sometimes,
these
yeah.
Xbox Game Pass price hikes. Okay?
I watch.
So first of all right,
Devin,
there was a situation going on where they had
Meerkat.
announced with these price hikes that, oh, well, the better higher tier of Game Pass you get
I like
means you're
seeing
going to
other
have the
people's
better
opinions
cloud streaming experience.
and
Now, that really
laughing.
confused me because
It's having
I've
a
tried
good
cloud
time.
streaming before. And for those who don't know what it means basically means you never have to download a game and have it installed on your hard drive at all. What happens is, let's say right now you wanted to play Mass Effect, okay? I want to just play Mass Effect 1 for the first time in like a bunch of years. Okay, all you would do is open up the Xbox app, click on Mass Effect, stream game, you're playing it. It's literally just streaming it right over the internet. It's not installed to your hard drive or anything. It's just, you're playing it immediately. Okay? That's cloud gaming. That's what Xbox sees as the future.
Since, like,
You can just immediately over the internet play any game, instant gratification. All right? That way you don't even need storage.
But it was
You don't need a
there.
big hard drive. You're good.
On live,
Okay,
remember?
but
on
with me,
live.
What's happened is I tried it on various different services over the years, some to good effect and some not so much. When they first started trying this many, many years ago, there was a console.
It was called.
I'm trying to remember what it was called. On
what's
Live?
it called?
Yeah, it was called On Live.
On
And
live.
it was a standalone console that all it did was stream. It was terrible.
Well, okay, we
You
know
try
what
to play a
streaming
game,
is.
it would-
We know what streaming is. Come on, bro. It was too early. Let's go.
All right. You could tell the bit rate wasn't amazing, but it was playable. It was
Jesus.
enjoyable. It wasn't like, oh, the audio sounds like shit and washed out and the game is constantly stuttering. Nothing like that. It was playing fine. And at that point, we'd even said, hey, if you guys want to see me play some more retro PlayStation games, this may be the way to do it. However, that's really the only value of getting that premium PlayStation Plus series or service. So I got rid of it and never went back, and we never really did anything with it. Okay. So now Xbox has joined the fray. And what Xbox is saying is, if you're a Game Pass subscriber, you get access to the cloud gaming streaming. But what confused me was they were saying, well, if you have the higher tier, you get better streaming. Like, no, it's internet-based, isn't it? Well, that's what I thought, except I was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been discovered. You ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Xbox is going to throttle your cloud gaming service. Yes, they're actually now, they didn't do this before. Now they're doing this.
I feel
So
like
shout out
DSP
to
would
Legendary
do
Drops
this.
who broke this down on X, by the way. If you have the lower 2 tiers of Xbox Game Pass, they only give you up to 1080p video, a lower bit rate, and basically you have potential wait times during peak hours if you have the cheapest Game Pass. And here, you'll get some priority access if you're on the premium tier, okay? So now, if you finally have Xbox Ultimate, now you'll be able to do streaming up to 1440p, much higher increased bitrate, and basically they're saying the shortest wait times, okay? So what this means is
Oh my
they're
God,
actually
we know what it
downgrading their
means,
cloud
bro.
service already. It's not even prominent yet. Like, a lot of people are really not using it yet, but people were thinking, oh, when I get my Xbox ROG Ally later this year, I want to use the cloud
ROG
streaming on there because, you know,
Ally.
that's not going to have a giant hard drive. So cloud streaming of gaming will be great on there, right? So immediately as they're about to launch the peripheral that everyone will use the cloud gaming on, they're downgrading it. Did they publicly really explain this on Wednesday? They're trying to hide this fact. They're actually trying to sweep this under the rug so you don't know it, but they're actually giving you less for more. They already were offering the better bitrate and the no wait times. Now they're lowering your bitrate and giving you wait times unless you pay more for Ultimate. Wow, that's good business, huh?
I feel like DSP
It's
would
pretty
do
insane
that.
is what it is. Now continuing
Guys,
on.
subscribe to
okay?
become a
It
higher
gets
tier
worse.
member so that you can get a higher
Microsoft,
bitrate.
wow, look at these fucking
Wait, he has
intrusive
YouTube
ass
Premium.
ads.
Oh my
Microsoft,
God, listen to this thing.
Microsoft, wow, look at these fucking intrusive ass ads. Microsoft
It
has
was one
secretly
ad.
removed a prominent feature of Xbox Game Pass and not mentioned it. What you used to do is when you had Game Pass Ultimate, you would get big discounts on DLCs. Usually when you bought a DLC add-on for the game you're playing, there would be a 10% or 15%, sometimes upwards of 40% discount on the DLC. They very, very quietly have removed this program and it doesn't exist anymore.
Quietly.
So overnight, when they announced the Game Pass changes, all those discounts disappeared from Game Pass. So now all DLCs are full priced. I'm paying more for less.
Right.
Very interesting,
Sounds
isn't
like
it?
Dark Spadil, doesn't
Okay.
it?
Now, as if
Whoa.
all of that news wasn't bad enough for Xbox, there's another story that hit this morning. Okay? Get ready for this.
God, finish the
Microsoft is
sip.
going to test free cloud game streaming without needing Game Pass, but you have to watch advertisements. I missed the button.
That's
Yes.
actually crazy.
So they give it to the employees to be
This
the
can't
initial
be a
beta
real
testers.
thing, right?
As
This
long as it
can't
works
be
with the
real.
employees, they're going to do a public test. So how does it work? Well, let's say that you want to play a game on cloud streaming. Well, you go to the Xbox app,
Yo,
you
Borat.
log in, and you say, "Well, I want the free version. I'm not paying for Game Pass." Okay, here's an ad, and you have to sit there and watch a non-skippable ad. Then the game will give you access to a menu of free-to-play games, and you can play it for, I think they said, up to 5 hours a month. But you have to keep watching ads. Like what happens is it'll keep queuing you to have to watch more and more ads. Right now they're saying, see, there'll be free play day titles, retro classics titles. Some games you
Oh my
own
God.
will be able
Young
to stream. So if you
Yeah
already
segment.
own the game
Jesus
digitally instead of
Christ.
downloading it
Just
to your
reading
hard
an
drive, you'll
article.
then be able
Let's
to play it
go.
over the cloud instead. So here it is, 5 hours free a month. Okay.
Young out.
And it even says these limits may change when the service is launched. Exactly. What they're basically going towards at this point is they want to give you games via the cloud streaming, but they want you to watch insane amounts of advertisements to watch them or to play them. Just like right now, you want to
Why
watch
would you ever
regular
wanna do
broadcast TV, you got to sit there and watch a ton of ads. Do you want to watch YouTube but not pay for premium? You got to watch a ton of ads. So they want to turn gaming into an ad monetized service
Sounds
now.
awful.
Up to now, it's been you buy the games and you play them and you don't have that. Well, if you want to play them for free, you can, but you
Yeah,
have to
Vigo.
constantly watch ads. So basically now this has erupted in controversy. This morning this was announced and people are like, no, because this is the slippery slope. This is the beginning of the end. If this works
This
and
is
a
the
whole
slippery
slew
slope.
of people start
I
doing
feel like
this,
we're past that point.
game companies might be like, okay, this is the model now. Seriously, like you can't buy the games anymore. Either you pay for Game Pass and then you get the cloud streaming and you can play the games, or you can watch a ton of ads and play them for free. But either way, that's the model. There's no more you can buy a game and play it infinitely with no ads. It's going to be only this model of sub only for the future. And people, I would argue, rightly so, are freaking out a bit about this. Because if you have been a lifelong gamer like me, and You want the freedom to play a game whenever you want. You don't want to have to watch ads to do it. And certainly, let's say, for example, right now under Xbox Game Pass.
Someone should use this and try to gaslight him into turning off ads for his streams and like point out how his own arguments can be used against him here. DSP, how much do you charge per stream? $150. Why don't you turn off ads when the stream is live? Sorry, my voice died. When the stream is live. I don't know. DSP, that would be super cool. You would be the opposite of Phil Spencer. It would be
5-6
awesome,
months
dude.
passed, and I only played 2 or 3 games on there.
It would
And
be
actually,
so
I
cool.
am not getting the value
Phil,
for my
I thought you
$30
loved
a month.
your audience.
It just so happens that if you look at my Game Pass history this year,
You charge
I
us
played a ton of Game Pass
$150 a
games. So
day.
for me, it's been a good value,
No, a
right?
stream.
But what not? What if not? What if I only played 2 games in the last 6 months? Well, then I didn't get my money's worth. Why am I keeping this Game Pass subscription, right? So I'll just cancel
Right.
and I'll buy the games that I want to play. Oh, you can't do that anymore. What do you mean you can't do that anymore? Oh, that's not available. You cannot purchase games ever again. You either have Game Pass or you have to watch ads to play the game.
Phil, if we hit the
Well, what if I don't
goal,
know if I like the
then
game and
for
I
the
just don't
next
want-
stream, can
well,
we turn
watch
off
some ads.
ads? That would be really cool and show that you love your audience.
Ooh. So do you see why
That would
people
be
are
a
starting to
great
freak out?
bait, like,
You can't purchase your games anymore? How
Have him question his morals with that. Can that please happen? I don't ask for a lot, but can someone do that? Phil, if we hit the goal, can we turn off ads for the next stream to show your love for
bad
the
that would be?
audience? You
And
said
also,
Game
if
Pass
they're putting
is
limitations.
evil
So for example, right now they're saying, oh,
for
only
having
5 hours a month.
ads.
I expect that wouldn't hold. This is
Some
just for their
bullshit
test,
like that.
right? But
can
what,
do
what
it.
if they say
Someone could do it.
maximum you can get is 20 hours a month watching ads? Then you have to pay for Game Pass.
I want
So
to hear
let's
the
say
rant.
you're
If anything, we'll get a great Snort Hogan video from it. Greedy,
playing Ghost of
DSP
Yote.
greedy
Now, of
over
course, this is
ads.
a PlayStation game, but I'm just throwing one out there, right? Oh, I like this game. It's 40 hours long. I'm 20 hours in. Oh, my playtime expired for the month, and now I have to pay $30 to get Game Pass to continue my gaming experience, or I have to wait till next month to continue my playthrough. See? Do you see? Now it's starting to make sense in your head. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, shit. This isn't good.
Yes,
Microsoft
Dev.
is actually trying to change the entire game industry. That's exactly what Phil Spencer is doing. Him and his cronies and the people that are plotting
Yeah, you're a
to
little
actually
late to
change
this,
the way
man.
the games work. They don't want you to buy a game ever again. They just want to have your subscription locked
writing
in
was on the
permanently
wall when
forever.
Game Pass
And
came
now
out.
here's the rub
Come on, bro.
when that happens. If you are stuck with Game Pass and you can't get out of it because that's the only way to play games, they can raise prices to whatever they want. That's what happened with cable TV. When cable TV said, hey, we got the bundles of all the channels you want, you can't get them individually, you have to get our bundles. Now we're raising the price of the bundles again and again and again. And that's when eventually people said, this is insane. I'm paying $200 a month for TV. What a ripoff. And then people found alternatives like Netflix and these other streaming services. Well, that's what Xbox is trying to do. They're trying to basically turn gaming into cable TV
Wow,
again.
dude. He's
It's
like
greed.
It's
It's
ahead of the
100%
curve.
greed. There's no other justification
figured
for it.
out the
This
secret
doesn't
story
benefit the
here.
industry at all.
4
It only
years too
hurts
late,
the
like
industry.
Remy
I just want to make
says.
that clear. It's not like, oh, we're doing everyone a service
Yeah, Lucky Limes, that's a great point. DSP used to love subscriptions. He thought they were great.
by changing the way the industry works. No, there's only one
think
group
ahead,
this
I
benefits.
guess.
The people running these kind of companies. That's it. It's anti-consumer. It's anti-developer. The only ones who benefit are people like Xbox,
He's
Microsoft,
still
and of
paying
course,
for
if
Game
Sony
Pass,
does
by
it,
the way.
Sony, PlayStation. If Nintendo does it, Nintendo. They're the only ones who will
He
benefit.
still
here.
doesn't
That's
want to
it.
drop Game Pass.
They'll get
even
rich,
after
and all of us
this.
will be suffering.
Even
as,
after all of this.
people who enjoy video games.
He's
It's
renting.
not right. We should have the choice to buy a game if we want, to get
God,
a
his audio
subscription if we
levels are
want,
crazy.
to watch the ads if we want. It should not be we're trying to push everyone towards this model because it makes us more money.
Take a sip.
All this blew up in the last 2 days. Like some of this just announced this morning. And you're like, whoa. So this is
Whoa.
crazy, dude. You know, I wonder what's going to happen. Because right now, to be honest, it seems like console gamers are more affected by it.
Problems.
PC gamers have options, right? You can still currently buy games through multiple different stores and platforms, whether it is the Xbox app, whether it's Steam, whether it's GOG.
Never buy a
I know there's
game on the
few others, Epic
Xbox
Games
app.
launch,
I
you know, all
fucking
these
hate
different
the
companies.
Xbox app.
But
It
here's the
sucks.
problem with the industry.
I wanted
like
to
this.
play Forza once. I got scammed, bro. The game wouldn't open. Straight up, would not open.
It's still volatile. You might be
No
like, oh,
idea
gaming's
why.
been around forever. Gaming is still in its infancy stage.
No
You have to
error.
understand that. You know,
It
video
just
games started
didn't
becoming
open.
mainstream, really
I still don't know
profitable in
why.
2000, and now it's the biggest
fucking,
industry
I
in
refunded it. And
entertainment.
never
In
bothered
another
with that
20
shit ever
years,
again.
all right, if the things keep going the way they're going, it could be every single distributor wants to do this. That there is no more purchase a game piecemeal. If Steam could do it, GOG could do it. Everyone could say you have to buy our subscription plan. Then you have access to all of our games, right? And Man, and then what you're going to see is what you see right now with the TV streaming services. Oh, you must have your Game Pass sub this month if you want to play Call of Duty. It's not available on any other platform. Oh, but the new, I don't know, Assassin's Creed, that's only available on the other competitors' game subscription services. So now you need Game Pass subscription.
He really
Steam
is Internet
EA
Explorer.
subscription, Ubisoft subscription. You need 10 subscriptions.
This was a concern.
But now I'm
I
paying
remember
$400
thinking this
a month.
when it came out.
I'm not saving any money with these subscriptions anymore. You know what that sounds like?
Whatever.
Right now with TV and movie services. Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, HBO Max. You need 17 of these to see everything, right? So that's what's happening. They're doing this. The industry is changing. This is bad. This is very, very bad. And then on top of that, you realize that all these game studios are now going to start heavily using AI to make games. So now you're going to have these same feeling games. The games look the same. They play the same because AI made it all. It just used the existing assets.
DSP uses AI music. Didn't he use AI images as well? Like, what are we doing?
Sets to throw the games together. So not only do you have to pay more money to have 17 subscriptions to play all the games, all the games suck.
Phil Spencer sounds a lot like Mr. Burnell.
Burnell?
Why did we get a facepalm for that, DSP? You also do the same thing. How many channels did he make that you had to subscribe to, that he begged for, and that he constantly brought up and advertised for on other streams? Every single stream. DSP, you try to do the same thing.
So let's hope that it takes a long time for this to happen.
The DSP
or let's hope
network.
that gamers speak up with their wallets. Because right now, the best way
WWE
for you
network.
to basically say, I don't want this, would be to not pay for a subscription service that you're not using. So, for example, me, I absolutely positively am using Game Pass to its fullest. I have massive value by keeping my Game Pass subscription. I am going to keep it. Okay? It makes sense for me. But it may not make sense
for you. Wait. Let me see that. Let me hear that again. Let me see that again.
You're not using. So, for example, me, I absolutely positively am using Game Pass to its fullest. I have massive value by keeping my Game Pass subscription.
Well, why though? After all of this, talking about the gamer, talking about the consumer and protecting the consumer, I'm gonna keep my Game Pass. What the fuck? After all that, after this like 20-minute rant where the conclusion is I'm not going to do anything, I don't actually care. I'm not going to do anything. Why the fuck did you complain for so long?
I am going to keep it. Okay? It makes sense for me. But it may not make sense for you. $30 a month if you're not playing a lot of games on it. The best way to show them that this is not what you want, cut that cord. Pull it out.
So I guess this is what DSP wants. He just said it.
$30 a month if you're not playing a lot of games on it. The best way to show them that this is not what you want, cut that cord.
Okay.
Pull it
so
out.
I guess DSP wants the consumer to be fucked over and for the corporations to have multiple streaming services and everything he just complained about.
Right?
I don't know.
Cancel that subscription. Let's speak with your wallet.
Both sides
and then
of his
they will
mouth,
know this is not what people
gout.
want. Okay?
There
you go.
Here. There you go. Take a sip. Wait for someone to ban.
Jay just made a good point. He said, well, look at WWE. They were in Peacock. Now they're not in Peacock. Now they're on ESPN. And that's what could happen with games.
He didn't say that. Jade said WWE, not in Peacock, now in ESPN.
Imagine if you really like a certain game. Like, let's say you really like, I don't know, Elden Ring, right? Well, this month, Elden Ring is available on the Steam subscription. Next month, it's only on Game Pass, but then they're losing it in 2 months, and then it's going to GOG. What the So now I have to cancel and resubscribe and cancel a million subscriptions to keep playing a game?
Yeah, DSP. That's why he's unsubscribing, right? Oh, wait. The
worst ones would be multiplayer games. What if you're a competitive player and you need to play Street Fighter 6? This month it's on this service, then it's on this service, then it's on this one. What the?
This is why he's canceled. Oh, wait.
Anyway, so you see where I'm coming from. It's a problem. Hopefully that's not really where, it's going, but it's scary. It's a scary thought that our entire industry...
It's scary. The consumers are fucked, but I'm going to keep it. Because I need it.
We all grew up with could change because of corporate greed.
Okay.
But then again, so did TV.
Why are we
so did movies. So did music. We have a track record of good things changing for the worse because of corporate greed. So I wouldn't be shocked if this is what happened.
DSP gaming, right?
Already we're in the situation where almost all physical copies are being phased out. Tons of games now are game card, but there's no game on the card. All you do is you plug it into your system and it downloads the real game off the internet. There's no actual data on the game or on the disc. So you really don't own physical media anymore. That's already a thing that's becoming more prominent. And within 5 years, I bet they won't even sell games anymore unless you buy the collector's edition. That's happening. Just you got to deal with it. That's the industry reality. And now this is another thing. The digital distribution, the subscriptions, it's happening, man. It's happening right under our noses, right?
It's happening.
Someone tipped $2 asking for exercise or diet advice. Sure. Here's your diet.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's
Stop
go.
eating terrible foods and drinking awful things for your body. Don't drink soda, ever. Don't eat things that are high carbs, high fat, you know, fried foods. Stay away from all of it. Eat a lot of protein. It's very simple. There's your diet advice. Exercise advice, completely different for every different person. What happens and what works for me very well might not work for you because I'm in a different situation.
It's crazy for him to say what works for me when he has like zero progress on anything. Like he might be feeling better, but I mean, there is no progress yet. We'll see in 5 months or less than that if he's even still doing it. Because remember when he was going on walks? He was very proud of himself for going on walks during the day. And then what was it, like 2 weeks later, maybe 3, he just stopped talking about it and people bringing it up would get banned or scolded. It was a similar thing. So for him to say what works for me, DSP, we don't even know if it works yet. This is a way to jump the gun. It's very early.
I'm in a situation where when I was young, I worked out a lot for a few years.
And then he talks like this. He acts like an expert. He's an expert now because he worked out, quote unquote, for a week or less.
Stopped for like 20 years, and now I've gotten back into it. So what I'm doing isn't really going to work for you, right? You may have never exercised, or maybe you're an avid exerciser. I don't know. Consult someone who's a professional, someone who's a trainer, a doctor. They'll know better than me.
Did you?
Okay. Thank you for $2 anonymous tipper.
Talk to a doctor, but did you, DSP? I guess so. I guess that's what he's implying. I don't know.
All right, so guys, I got through all the topics I wanted to get through today.
What works
and guess
for
what
me?
happened? The sun came out outside.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, let's get some subs.
No.
Okay. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some support for DSP Gaming.
How are we begging? I skipped into begging.
Let's
No
hit the
way.
goal.
Oh my god. Wait, no, I gotta see this funny joke.
Let's get support right now. Oh, let's see very nice.
Very nice.
Good.
Oh my
Get
god.
a super chat.
We're still begging.
Gun show, you want more? All right, ready?
Here we go.
Let's get some more kicks. So far, we have 100 kicks. Let's get some more kicks. All right, let's go. You missed the gun show, you want more? All right, ready? Here you go, ready?
God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the gun show, baby. The gun show.
I love how he looks at himself. I love it. He can't help himself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the gun show, baby.
He goes out of control.
The gun show.
He's got to look at himself. He thinks he looks good.
You've attended the gun show.
Crazy.
Don't worry, they weren't loaded.
Crazy.
There you go. Very exciting.
That shit crazy.
Do I think the Kino dorks stalk my streams? Do you want to know the truth? I don't know. I don't pay any attention to them at all. I haven't paid any attention to anything they've said or done in many, many months. The only thing I ever...
The calm before the storm. This is, in case you don't know and are joining us late, this is a day before they released this and did a stream shit-talking him and laughing at him again. Let's watch a little bit, because we only saw a little bit later. So this actually lines up perfectly. Right here.
After already removed Minecraft from the rotation, and Truck Simulator is hanging on by a thread. That's not good, folks. We are $27 away from the goal. Let's get some momentum. Right here, guys. We're so... One tip, one membership, one super chat, one anything. Guys, I want you right now to donate. I'm going to hold my finger up here until we get some support. I'm not putting my finger down until we get one super chat. One tip. I have a lot of stamina.
Philip Burnell.
Look at that.
Thanks, Phil.
Let's get, we don't have any members today.
Thanks,
Let's get a
Worski.
membership. Here you go. Ready? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The gun show, baby. The gun show. You've attended the gun show. Don't worry. They weren't loaded. There you go. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Them at
How
all.
exciting.
I haven't paid any attention to anything they've said or done in many, many months. The only thing I ever hear is if you guys say something, on a stream. I don't follow them. I never wanted to. But the little time I did, it was like mind-numbingly, annoyingly bad and just not quality stuff. I was bored to tears most of the time. I was not entertained. I would not watch that stuff. But again, that's my personal preference.
Wait, let me hear that again.
Anything they've said or done in many, many months. The only thing I ever hear is if you guys say something on a stream, I don't follow them. I never wanted to. But the little time I did, it was like mind-numbingly, annoyingly bad and just not quality stuff. I was bored to tears.
DSP gave them money. DSP would stay up all hours of the night watching them and posting in their chat after telling his own viewers that he had to go. He would be busy and then show up in Kino Casino's chat for hours. Derek posting, gifting memberships. Okay, I guess that was a LARP. I guess the LARP was he's a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Most of the time, I was not entertained. I would not watch that stuff. But again, that's my personal preference. There's a ridiculous amount of people who like drama content.
I don't know,
I'm not
dude.
one of them.
Who knows what
so
the
I'm just
truth
not
is.
entertained by it. All right. Anything else, guys? And by the way, come on. Let's get some support. Let's get at least to $50 by the end of the show because, like I said, once I start playing Black Ops 7, I have to focus on the game. That's the only way I'm going to actually do well.
Okay, Grandpa.
Let's
Jesus
go. Let's
Christ.
hit
Bring
that
up
goal.
Fucking Stuttering Craig.
Let's get it rolling for
We don't
Black
care
Ops
about
7.
the drama, by the way.
It's hard for me to discern between the two. Thank you for that, Vasil. Vasil, the MVP of support this morning, he's now supported me 3 different ways.
Great. Let's call out the chat.
And I
yet
appreciate
again.
that, Vasil. Can
We're
someone
calling
other
out the
than
chat.
Vasil actually support the content this morning? That would be nice. Because look, now he is the top subscriber, the top kicks, and the top super chat.
Hey,
now we're up to $50 support. Let's keep going. Again, let's get that momentum flowing so that we are almost there when I start playing. Thoughts on the LCU losing wings? What do you mean losing? Hold on a second here. Hold on. Well, wait a second.
Hold on.
Losing Wings. Wings was with them, then he's not, then he is. If he's not on there again, there's no stopping that he might not just come back again. The whole thing is usually nonsensical scripting nonsense, right? It's all planned ahead of time by Keen. I've been saying this from day one. It's not real drama stuff that they all work on behind the scenes. They plan it all on, right?
It's planned by
Are
Hakeem.
you saying that he quit again? I don't even know. Do I see any possibility to clear the air with
There you
side
go.
scrollers? Because it ended on a bad note.
Okay.
What
He doesn't care about drama. Doesn't care about drama. Just remember that.
air is there to clear? Here's how you clear the air, right? They tried to get me on their show and get a big exposure by getting me to confess to stuff, which I was never part of an agreement. It was just supposed to be an interview. That was it. And the agreement was I go on the show, I do the interview, then they're going to have me on the show afterward as a regular guest, like everyone else did, to get me some promotion.
That wasn't an agreement, by the way.
Was the whole agreement.
DSP himself said that was a hope that he had. He hoped that after they got this out of the way, that he can become a regular guest on the show. So
instead, they had me on the show, then decided it would be more profitable for them to continuously milk my detractors and say bad things about me for months on end, so that way they could profit from it. So it was a whole lie. The entire premise of the interview.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's so much context he's missing
me on the
here.
show afterward as a regular guest,
I need to
like
hear it
everyone
again.
else did, to get me some promotion. That was the whole agreement. Instead, they had me on the show, then decided it would be more profitable for them to continuously milk my detractors and say bad things about me.
Okay, this is on top of DSP going from the interview was fine, the interview was great, I don't think it was a hard interview at all, they didn't snake me, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, into then the next day DSP saying that they're pieces of shit, they blindsided him, they used him, they fucked him over, they didn't tell him what the interview was, all of this bullshit. And that's only because the next day they read all of the money they had gotten from that stream because they didn't have time. They didn't want to stop the flow of the interview. And then that turned DSP into the biggest side scrollers hater, I guess, ever. So yeah, the reason why they would then respond and choose to try and speak to DSP and send invitations, an open invitation for him to come back, is because DSP talked shit about them and then tried to spin a whole narrative about how they screwed him over. So yeah, that's what he's missing there, I guess.
It would be more profitable for them to continuously milk my detractors and say bad things about me for months on end, so that way they could profit from it. So it was a whole lie. The entire premise of the interview was a lie.
And the months on end part, I'm sorry, but the months on end was also DSP continuing to talk shit about them. And Stuttering Craig and the other guy, what's his name? Craig. No. whatever, the other dude, and continue to bring them up and continue to say all of the negative things they did and how bad they were to him.
They could profit from it. So it was a whole lie. The entire premise of the interview was a lie. They did lie and scam me out of what I was supposed to get out of it. Okay.
And then lie and scam me out of what I was supposed to get out of it. Again, he hoped that he could become a regular guest. It wasn't like in an agreement that they had. Because they also didn't even finish the interview, which is a really funny thing that he's not bringing up. They had more questions to ask him and then invited him for a part 2 right before they finished part 1. So him saying they scammed him out of a promise is not even true because they technically never even finished the interview. So yeah, I need to hear that again.
Lie. They did lie and scam me out of what I was supposed to get out of it.
Yeah, what I was supposed to get out of it. I don't know, man. What are you talking about?
Okay. After that, I had Craig on.
And oh my God, sorry, I'm pausing, but like, and then the icing on the cake, which is really the whole thing also, is that DSP lied the whole time. So this quote unquote interview that was supposed to give him a regular appearance on the show, the interview portion, DSP was just lying the whole time.
You ain't seen 10 bands in your life, shit.
DSP can't exist in public, and that interview proves it. He's a laughing stock.
Yeah, too quick, LL, too quick too. Thank you for the 10, bro.
I'm him.
You're him. But yeah, exactly. And I gotta watch that someday. I really do. Thank you so much for the 10. But yeah, it was just so DSP didn't even hold up his end of the bargain. The actual interview part, he didn't even hold up his part. He lied the whole fucking time. And he still thinks he deserves being a regular guest on the show. Which, that's just insane. Didn't even finish the interview. And then the part that he did do, he lied the whole time. So there you go.
My show and completely exposed him for the fraud he is. He removed his mask and showed as he freaked out when I called him out about making so much money for my detractors. And he wants to give it to me, then he wants to give it to charity, then he wants to do this. Like, no, I don't want any of that. Oh
my God, great. There's so much. It's insane how much he leaves out. And
when I called him out about making so much money for my detractors. And he wants to give it to me.
Okay. DSP hated the fact that he made a bunch of money after the fact talking about DSP. Like the next day. That next day stream when they read all of that money that they got in, DSP was the one who made it a problem. He's the one that mentioned all of the money that they made. So as kind of like an olive branch so that DSP can shut the fuck up about it, a year later when they finally spoke, he offered to donate the money to charity so that DSP can shut the fuck up about the money since he was making a big deal out of it. That's the context there.
Then he wants to give it to charity. Then he wants to do this. Like, no, I don't want any of that. All I want you to do is apologize for being a lying, dishonest
apology
guy.
Fetish.
And then he turned it on me and said, well, you were dishonest in the interview about WWE champions.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
It wasn't
Who cares?
A grilling interview where I have to give you truth. It was just an interview.
It was just an interview. So just an interview? An interview is just, you can just say whatever. You can just say whatever. Yeah, I know it was an interview to secure my spot as a regular on a guest to your show, but like, that doesn't mean I have to give you answers. I just want the spot on your show, you dumb fuck. I just want the spot on your show. Why do I have to even give you answers? That's really the way he's thinking. So he's upset he didn't get a spot on the show, but he doesn't realize that he just fucking lied the whole time. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. I was giving you a bullshit interview, but I still want to come on your show. Dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. I need to hear it again.
As he freaked out when I called him out about making so much
idiot.
money for my detractors. And he wants to give it to me. Then he wants to give it to charity. Then he wants to do this. Like, no, I don't want any of that. All I want you to do is apologize for being a lying, dishonest.
Yeah, I just wanted to use you. Thank you, SD, in chat.
Guy. And then he turned it on me and said, well, you were dishonest in the interview about WWE champions. Who cares?
Who cares?
It wasn't a grilling interview where I have to give you truth. It was just an interview. I could tell you whatever. I could have told you I was a fucking space alien in the interview. You still got the interview.
Yeah.
Right?
Where's my spot on your show?
And you benefited about it for months and months. So there's nothing to clear.
See, there he goes again. There he actually, I didn't even catch that.
I told you I was a fucking space alien in the interview. You still got the interview. Right? And you benefited about it for months and months.
And you benefited about it for months and months. So the money is a problem. So it's like he keeps changing. He's not sure what he wants to say the issue is. Is the issue that you didn't go on their show again? Is the issue the money? Is the issue the fact that you lied? I don't know. He just keeps changing. Why are you bringing up the money again if the money doesn't matter? I thought the money doesn't matter. We just established fucking 30 seconds ago the money doesn't matter. But then he brings it up that it matters. What?
So there's nothing to clear. Basically, Craig is a swindling, scamming scumbag who got what he wanted from my appearance. Then I exposed him and publicly embarrassed him on my own show. Again. And that's the end of where it goes. Now all he does is right-wing politics. That's it. Right-wing politics show. The same as everyone else's. So he does the same topics.
DSP, you tried doing that. DSP! You tried doing that because you didn't make money and couldn't continue making money. You stopped doing it. The implication being that if you kept making money, you would also do that. So aren't you the same then? If this is like a negative thing in your mind, you had also tried to do the same thing.
Same coverage. There's nothing original whatsoever. It's boring shit. But the thing is, right-wing politics are hot right now, so he makes a lot of money on it. He's a grifter. Let him be a grifter. Go for it. I have no association.
So you're a failed grifter in your own logic. DSP is a failed grifter because he tried to and it didn't work. Okay, I guess.
Association with that guy.
So is he more upset that he's a success or that he's a grifter in his own opinion? I don't know. It kind of seems like the success part is what bothers him.
I don't ever want to speak with him again. There's no point.
I don't know.
Why are people so brain dead stupid?
Uh-oh.
You said it was a good interview that same day. Yes, I did. It was the day after that was the problem, not that day.
What?
The interview itself was not the problem. The problem was the agreement was I do an interview, then I get to be on their show as a regular guest, which is the whole idea is that I get some promotion with a mainstream audience, right?
Once again, because I know DSP might catch this. DSP never finished the interview. He never finished his end of the bargain. This quote-unquote agreement that they apparently had. He never did his part. He never finished the interview. It was supposed to be longer. They had so many questions and went so long that they had to cut it off. So he never even finished it. They invited him for part 2. And then he fucking chickened out and never came back.
And a crossover audience.
Now we're touching our hair. We're soothing ourselves. Self-soothing because we're a regular guest,
which is the whole idea is that I get some promotion with a mainstream audience,
Rub your
right?
hair some more.
And a crossover audience that doesn't even know who I am. That was the point. Instead, they...
Oh, what? Okay, I'm sorry for... On this part...
I get some promotion with a mainstream audience,
I'm
right?
sorry.
And a crossover audience that doesn't even know who I am.
Okay, so yeah, he just wanted to use them. I just wanted to go on your show to get a crossover audience. Basically to get more idiots who don't know me enough to give me money. That's it. I don't have to be honest. I don't have to give you a part 2. I don't have to fulfill my end of the quote-unquote bargain. I just have to show up and get a bunch of fucking idiots to feel bad for me. That's it. That's all I wanted from you, fucking idiot. Craig, dumb fuck. Thanks, man. What a cool guy. What a cool streamer.
That was the point.
That was the point.
Instead, they lied. They reneged on their promise. They changed all their content to basically bring me down and make money on my back. It has nothing to do with the original interview. Why are you so stupid? I've said this a zillion times and people say the same dumb fucking mouth-drooling thing because you're deaf or you're stupid. So which is it? Are you deaf or stupid?
Oh, no.
The interview itself, I said, was fine. It was all their behavior after that was the problem, and that's what I wanted Craig to apologize for, and he never will apologize for.
Key thing to note here again, key thing to note, it's not his behavior that was a problem. Never his own behavior. Not his talking shit. Not all of the personal things he was saying. He was implying that he had dirt on Adam. Adam was his name. The other guy in the interview who was also questioning him. He was implying he had dirt on him and that he would expose him and that he had things in his closet. All of this weird, like, veiled threats and like crashing out on these people. All of that behavior doesn't get exposed and doesn't get brought up 2 years after it happened. He's kind of just hoping you don't remember this at all. He hopes you're Jade just sitting there in the chat and not paying attention at all. Yeah, so we got another video here. Let's watch another piece of this though. Why not? Let's see Catherine.
Does not like you. It's so toxic. Cat. You haven't touched your gourmet snack pizza. Does not like you. No matter. If I hit 2 goals today, I'll be able to get the Lunchables you love, Catherine. That make you happy, Catherine? Cat? Talk to me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Cat?
Okay, so I guess last video. DSP has a meltdown, so again, drama. Meltdown and attacks over low views on his videos. He doesn't care about views, nor drama, nor trolls. So,
Today is Thursday, September 11th, 2025. And therefore, before we get into any kind of positive festivities, before we start talking about all the stuff here on my channel, we should take a moment out and a moment away to remember the events of September 11th, 2001, particularly those of us here who live in the United States and lived through it. A day of tragedy, a day of misery.
The link for this parody is in the description if you want to watch it, at the bottom of the description. So, yeah.
A day of shock, horror, a day that actually changed the way that many Americans have to go about their daily lives. I mean, particularly travel has been so different ever since. And therefore, let's all just, for one moment, think about the lives that were lost at the World Trade Center and the Pentagon.
Talk about this.
But not only that, but the other half of the story, those who were first responders, those who showed up to aid those who were victims of the attack.
I don't want to hear him pretend to care. I'm skipping ahead.
Now let's move forward positively. All right. And then lastly, today we're doing Suicode N2 on this stream. Okay. Historically, here is what happens when I play Suicode N2.
N2.
Whatever we do before it does really well. But as soon as I start playing the game, most of you turn tail and run for the hills because you can't stand classic JRPGs for some bizarre reason. I don't know if it's too retro for you. You think it's boring because it's slow paced. Maybe you just have no attention span. I don't know. But people will turn tail and run.
What?
And that means the attendance on the stream goes down. That means the support on the stream becomes non-existent. Okay? Like, no exaggeration. Last time that I played Suicode N2 earlier this week, I think we made like $50 on the podcast, which was great. And then the entirety of me playing the game, I made $20. So we didn't even hit halfway to a goal when I played Suicode N2. I don't want that to be the status quo around here when I play this game, or in the future when I play classic JRPGs. So what I'm going to say is this. Today, during this podcast, which we're going to discuss a lot of interesting topics, there's going to be a lot of interaction, please support the content right now, okay? If we get enough support on the pre-stream, it doesn't matter if people turn tail and run during Suikoden, because we'll be good. I won't have to worry about it. So let's go. Let's get some support rolling, please. If you like the content, you like the podcast, you like everything that's been going on recently, you like everything I just mentioned, please support today. Let's get some stuff rolling. We'll get some shout-outs going. We'll get that positivity going. And therefore, when I start playing the actual JRPG, I don't have to be like,
Stuttering
wow,
Craig.
It's a ghost town.
They're jealous.
There you have it. In reality, I do hope that we'll get back some of the viewership for DSP Tries It. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Suikoden 2 for about 2 hours, and then probably around 3:30-ish in the afternoon is when the food will be arriving, and that's when we're going to do DSP Tries It. So hopefully some of the people will come back, because we haven't done an actual episode of DSP Tries It that's food-related in almost 2 weeks. It's actually been more than 2 weeks, because we did the Flight of Beers as well as the Calorie Mate, and that was all over 2 weeks ago, if you didn't know. So it'll be great to get back on track with that. What I want to talk about right now is the thing going on YouTube. I briefly mentioned this the other day, and I just want to let you all know there's no cause for alarm or anything, but I just want to let everyone know what's going on, okay? So the other day I talked about this, that content creators across YouTube
what was that with this
have been bringing up this weird topic, that they're noticing a distinct downturn in their viewership. It wasn't me saying this. It was all of YouTube. People who basically rely on views to be like their life's blood, and they had noticed that over the last week to 2 weeks, that all of their views have tanked. They're releasing their normal content. It's all in line with what people watch on their channels, yet it's saying that both overall viewership and engagement is way down on all of their content. We're talking people are saying their views are down like 50%.
Oh my God. You hear how many times he repeated that sentence?
Remember, I'm successful now.
Thank you, Aussie Turtles Gaming, for the 2 Australian. And everyone's jealous of you, too. You got to remember that part.
To think a 50% dip in
They're
views.
jealous.
What the hell happened, right?
Right? He said that 6 times.
So, everyone's speculating what it could be. One piece of speculation is that there is what's called a restricted mode on YouTube, where if you put your channel into restricted mode, it will like hide 90% of the content on YouTube, thinking that it's all like, oh, it's adult content, it's not anything you want to watch. So for example, we tested it with my channel. If you put my channel on restricted mode, the only videos you'll see is the daily rap. You'll never see a gameplay video. You'll never see a podcast. You'll only see the daily wrap. That's it. You'll think the only content I put out is the daily wrap, which would make no sense because what are you wrapping up if all you're doing is the daily wrap, right? So, that was speculation number one. Do I actually believe that? No, I don't think that's really what's going on. Here's what I think is happening. And of course, this is based purely on my experience being a YouTuber for 17 years.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I think YouTube changed the algorithm again. I think that YouTube has, number one, changed the way that videos are showing up in related and things like that. And number two, I think that YouTube has changed the way that views are recorded. I also think that YouTube has once again decided not to disclose this to anyone in the public. So overnight, you're a creator, you're making content, your viewers are engaged with it and like it and watching it, but for some reason, it's claiming that your views are down, right? Does it make any sense?
I don't know.
No. But this has happened before. I talked about this a few days ago.
What is
that
it
years
even
and years
saying?
ago, when I was a prominent gamer on YouTube, I had videos that historically would always be recommended videos if you were looking for a certain subject matter. If you were looking for Spider-Man or Spider-Man Web of Shadows or Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions or just Spider-Man video game, my playthroughs would pop up. Videos that had millions upon millions of views would be high up in the rankings on YouTube. And then one day YouTube flipped a switch, said we don't want any
there's multiple reasons for this. This is really dumb. I'm going to skip ahead a bit, but DSP was also one of the few people doing the gameplay. And his channel would like imagine it's 2008 and you want to look up a game on YouTube. DSP would have every new game that came out and upload like 20 videos the night it came out. And so there would be a bunch of videos of gameplay from a guy, and you want to see the gameplay because it's 2008 and YouTube is relatively new and you want to see the game. And so his video would pop up because he had a shit ton of videos.
legacy content like that to get views anymore.
All right,
we only
man.
want new
It
content
doesn't
to be
work
pushed
now.
through the algorithm, not
There's
old content.
way more people
and
now
overnight,
doing that.
all of my videos removed
Like he was one of the few people doing that. That's why he popped up, I guess.
were removed from YouTube search.
It's not
I
the
actually
same
tested
thing
this
anymore.
the other day live on the channel when I typed in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. If you just type that in, my videos don't show up, but I have the #2 most viewed video of the game on all of YouTube, over 3 million views.
Wow.
But it doesn't show up in search. But videos of people who only have like 100,000 views show up in search. So YouTube changes the algorithm all the time. They never publicly disclose when they do. They do it for...
That's also not a mystery. Your video probably has terrible engagement. He showed his analytics. I think it was for a Fallout 4 video when he tried to clickbait the recent Fallout 4 update. And he clickbaited his playthrough of it and titled it Fallout 4 New Update. And that was before the update even came out. And he had like a 2%, like 2% of people watched the video past the 30-second mark. It was crazy.
their own
That's why your
purposes.
video
You know,
doesn't
you have to
show
understand
up.
that over the years,
No one
YouTube as a
watches
business
it.
has pivoted many different directions. At one point, are you aware of this? YouTube wanted to actually be like an alternative to real television. And all of the metrics that they actually used to grade quality, to grade if your channel was healthy, were based on viewership metrics as if you were a TV station, which makes absolutely no sense. You're not a TV station. You're not putting out videos
thanks, Phil.
at the same quality, at the same frequency, at the
know. I
same
need
budgeting
you to
as a
tell me
TV
that.
station. So why is YouTube using criteria as if you're a broadcast network to judge if your channel's any good? Because they don't know what they're doing. I'm going to repeat something that I've said
Okay.
over the
Book
years.
smart, street smart.
All right, and this is my
All
firm
right.
opinion, and I
Sandwich
doubt it's ever
shop.
going to change.
Imagine you have
The
a
people who work at
sandwich shop.
YouTube are Ivy League trained, silver spoon in the mouth, really leftist, and basically don't know what real life is all about. Okay?
That came out
They
of
have these
nowhere.
weird
I didn't
criteria that
expect
they use to judge what's good and what's bad. They're not like you and me. They grew up in a whole different world than us. Okay? Quite frankly.
Us?
They've always been pampered.
Us?
They're basically immune to any kinds of criticism, and therefore, they run their whole business like that. They think they're better than you and me. They think that they're very much smarter than you and me, despite the fact that we're the people who use YouTube every day, and we understand the ins and outs of how it works. We know what people want to see. They
Why are
think
you
they know
lumping
better.
me in there?
So they
Fuck
will
you.
literally just change the algorithm. It will completely change the way that the site works from the ground up. They won't even tell anyone they did it and be like, oh, well, we know what we're doing. Doesn't matter what you say. And there's been tons of times over the years when YouTube creators have gone to YouTube and said, you changed something and broke the site. Please believe us. And YouTube will be like, no, there's no evidence of that. That's not true. So then they'll present evidence. Well, what about this? Well, what about this? Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not evidence of anything. And just what you're saying isn't true.
I don't even know what he's talking about, actually.
Okay? So I feel
No clue.
like
no evidence.
the whole views debacle
no
going on
examples.
YouTube
I
right
don't know
now
what's going on.
is just another case of this, because this has happened probably, no exaggeration, 20 to 30 times over the years, where YouTube just said, we're just going to change something. But wait, we like that thing. Why are you taking it away? Or we used it. It was really useful. Why is it going away? Or wait,
there we
you're
go.
adding a feature now, but we don't want that feature. We don't actually think that's good or will benefit us. It's actually detrimental. They don't care. They'll do whatever they want. So in this case, I really do feel like views aren't counting the same way. Okay? How can I tell? Well, just take a look at my videos for the last couple of weeks.
God.
Okay? Notably,
Let me hear that again.
views aren't counting the same way.
Views aren't counting the same way.
Okay? How can I tell?
How can I tell? Bro, everyone's complaining about it. What do you mean, how can I tell? You're basing this off of other people. I'm skipping that. I don't care.
Oh, no one wants to watch that. The fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
Yeah, according to YouTube, the Silk Song videos are doing absolutely terrible in viewership. No one is checking them out.
Every video does terrible in
Sorry, I
viewership.
have to be a little skeptical on that. Okay?
Okay. He's got to be skeptical that his own channel
Same
is
thing
low views?
With the Chronos playthrough.
What?
Where when I started it on Friday, it was a little bit slow up to hit the ground, to be honest.
Big ups determined with the 5.
We, us, it's how he gets your trust, gets your support. Get it? Ack, man superhero.
Thank you for the man superhero.
But it was still
determined
decent
with the
viewership.
5.
Okay? And then the
Good
second
point.
session did pretty good. And then all of a sudden, the videos that I did the other day, oh, no one's
He's
watching.
got to keep us all together so that
Everyone
we,
was interested at the beginning. Now, all of a sudden, in the middle, when the game's getting harder
we
and I'm
give
dying
him
more,
money.
no one wants to watch.
You see?
I'm sorry, YouTube. I just don't think that I believe you. I just can't. I'm not stupid. All right? The truth is, for someone like me, it doesn't affect me. Why? The vast majority of income that I actually make is based on contributions during live streams. Okay? Subs on Kick, memberships, super chats, and super stickers or tips during live streams. That's the vast majority of my income. Now, I'm not saying that I make nothing on YouTube for ad revenue and views. That would be ridiculous. There is an ongoing amount of income that I get from ad revenue and views. And if I take a look at my viewership, okay, it does say that for me, it's just like everyone else, because it's not just me, it's been across the board. YouTube is telling me that my views are down slightly. Okay, if I'm actually being honest here, taking a look month to month.
Again, can some LARPer please, after his Xbox meltdown about ads and complaining about advertisements, can someone say, Phil, after we hit the goal, does that mean for the next stream we can turn off ads for that stream?
Let me click on views here.
Please,
with my analytics.
Phil. Please fix that up and send it to him. I want to bait a Snort Hogan video.
Videos. Here it is. It is showing that there was a decline in viewership starting around 2 weeks ago. Now, it did spike a bit again since then. I don't know if that's because I started playing new games. Maybe that is what it is. Okay? But it is showing a decline. Like, as if views did taper off and go like downwards, but now they're going back up. It doesn't make any sense. Why would that be? There's no point. There's no reason. Literally, there's no reason why that would be. It just is according to YouTube. Okay? So, FYI, don't be worried. All right? It's not the end of the world at all. As long as you guys keep showing up, engaging, and supporting the content during the live streams. And if we do have people who come back and do occasionally contribute who watch on demand, because they do. Every once in a while, we'll have someone come by and they're like, hey, so, I'm watching your playthrough on demand. I can't make every stream, but here's a contribution. As long as we have that going on, I'm okay. All right? My channel's lasted long enough. I have enough of a body of content. My streams are regular enough that I'm good. But you know who this will affect? Other creators who rely on video views on their videos that they put out very infrequently. So example, maybe a YouTuber who's like a video essayist, right? Who puts out a video maybe once a month, once every 2 weeks about a certain topic. They're going to be affected in a really bad way, to be honest. Maybe someone who's like a reviewer who only does like big in-depth reviews.
Okay, I don't need your speculation.
Bad thing, because now those sponsors will look at them and be like, oh, that's bad. I don't want to give a sponsorship to someone who's not getting as many views anymore. They're on a downward trend. I'm going to save that sponsorship for someone who's fresh and new. I hate to say it. This could be one of the things that YouTube is doing. YouTube could intentionally be saying, we want a refreshing of the site. We're tired of seeing the same people get the views, and we want to actually push views towards different people. And therefore, we're going to make it that views just aren't counting the same anymore. Maybe they changed the criteria. Maybe now
aren't counting the same, but we're going to get new people, even though the views are lower. I don't know. This is so dented. I'm skipping.
Patreon, and on there, I do an exclusive show. You're going to start seeing a lot more of that kind of stuff. All right? And what happens when that happens is now you're required to pay. The whole model of, oh, I just watch someone's content on demand and the ad revenue is what I pay them with is going to go away. Okay? So what YouTube doesn't realize they're doing, if they are doing this, is they're shooting themselves in the foot. Because what's going to end up happening is people are going to move to monetization models that cut YouTube out of the picture. They're not going to care about ad revenue anymore. They're going to say, come to my Patreon or buy this product that's sponsoring me, right? Instead of, oh, just watch my videos and get ad revenue. So again, the oh so smart people who work at YouTube, Ivy League trained, right? Spoon in the mouth, pampered their whole lives, rich bitches who think that they're so brainiac intelligent and better than all of us are coding the site out of their own revenue model because they're that stupid. They're actually going to hurt themselves more.
They're coding the infinite money glitch out. What the hell?
There you go. Who knows what's really going on? But ultimately, I don't want you to worry. Like, for example, I looked at the Silk Song videos from yesterday thinking, gee, how are people enjoying them? I look at the views. I'm like, how many views did it get? What? So just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, okay? It's actually claiming that
your channel is dead,
of the 3
man.
Silk Song videos I released yesterday, one of them has 400 views.
What's up?
One of them has 245 views, and one only has 202 views. So you're going to tell me,
yeah, that's pretty
I had
average.
more people watching on my live stream than are interested in watching the video after the fact. Do you really think I believe that?
That
has never happened in the entire history of me streaming, that I got overall more viewers on the live stream than on the on-demand videos.
Well,
that doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
It doesn't.
YouTube is just not counting views. But the thing is, I don't care.
Whatever.
I'm not going to freak out about it because I would have made pennies on those videos anyway on demand. It's about you guys supporting the stream. And yesterday was one of the best supported streams I have had in
I don't
weeks.
care,
We had
but I'm
2
talking
goals
about it.
and then some.
And I'm complaining.
We unlocked DSP tries it. We had a great time.
Money.
Really. What I'd like to do, I do want to talk just a little bit about Silk Song because I'm enjoying it so much, and we will do that in a moment. Okay, but man, if I believe that, and I was worried.
Man, for a guy who doesn't care about anything, he sure loves to yap about
it. This weird fluctuation, people always tend to think the worst. I don't think anything bad is really happening. I think it's just nonsense. Okay.
Okay. And I don't care about it.
So here we go. Someone just did a $2 tip and says, according to new data, a view is only counted if a view crosses over 50% of a video watch. If your videos are an hour, your viewers are going to have to watch 30 minutes. The site is trending towards instant gratification. Now, the funny part about that is, all right, if you remember years ago, all of my videos were 10 to 15 minutes long, to the point where everyone complained to me, Phil, why are your videos so short? They're way too short. We want longer videos. That's what everyone else is doing.
Why?
And YouTube did an
We're going
algorithm
back to like
change
2017
that said, hey,
with this
it's now about engagement and length of content. So if you have a longer video that people watch, it's better than a short video. Seriously, that's what it was. It was watch time was actually the criteria that they used to figure out if a video is good or not. Okay? Now you're telling me years later, YouTube has decided, oh, longer videos are no good. Make short videos. Do you see my point about these brainiacs who work at YouTube who think they're so smart? They don't even agree with their own reasoning. They change it over the years because they're fucking stupid. So let's say you created an entire business based off of short videos like I did back in the day. And it was huge profitability in the ads and everything because I was doing 15-minute videos. Then they flipped the switch and all of a sudden overnight, no one's watching my videos and I'm making no ad revenue because everything's being pushed towards longer videos. So I changed my business. Let's make longer videos. Everyone gets used to hour-long videos. Oh, now short videos get credit again.
Oh. I don't understand why when DSP was trying to do shorts, and by trying to do shorts, I mean get someone to make shorts for him. I'll continue it after this. Thank you.
For someone that breaks everything he touches, he sure likes to explain how things work and how to fix M2 face with rolling eyes.
Exactly determined with the 5. Everyone is a brainiac who is too stupid. They're book smart, but not street smart like him. He knows everything, obviously. Speaking of everything, when he was trying to do shorts, it wasn't a stupid idea. He was trying to hype up shorts, like that it was the new cool thing, and he liked getting them and uploading them, and he had a bunch of them. And then they said that eventually you're going to make money off of them, and then he tried pushing it even harder and said, and was telling people to like check out his shorts. So when he was trying to make shorter videos, it was cool until it wasn't, until he couldn't make money off of it because it was not getting a lot of views or as many as he hoped it would. It all of a sudden was bad, but it was good when he was doing it.
Okay, I have a question, genuinely, for YouTube staff. Are you fucking stupid? Do you not understand that when you keep changing the criteria for what gets success on YouTube, you actually hurt those who make the content for you?
He doesn't care, by the way.
That give you the fucking money that lets your business operate? You have to set in stone how you're going to run things, tell everyone how it works, and then we'll abide by those criteria. Stop changing things with knee-jerk reactions, not telling anyone. All you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot and hurting everyone who's trying to make a living on your site. But let's face it, you'll never hear this opinion. You'll never see this video because you don't care. You don't. If you did, you'd actually be communicative with those who you affect. You'd say, hey, big site-wide changes coming, everyone. This algorithm is changing this way, and you need to know because we want your business to be... No, you don't care. If you did, that's what you would do. You never do that. You just change things behind the scenes because you're afraid. You're afraid of site backlash. You're afraid of public outcry. You're afraid of someone actually holding you accountable for your actions. So you hide your changes like a coward. Oh, I changed it. Oh, I don't tell anyone that I did that. Let's just see how it goes, right?
His hairline's so fucked. It's like... and then like,
it's a cowardly act. You have no fucking courage whatsoever, no accountability, no transparency, no honesty. You're dishonest. You act like nothing's changed, and you just let people's businesses tank.
Whoa.
It's messed up. I'm a lucky person because I've been around for so long. I'm bulletproof. But there's people on YouTube right now who are working their asses off trying to make a living, being creators, and you are crushing them with your ignorance and your narcissistic egos. No one cares that you think you're smart. What we care about is if the site works and if we can make a living doing it and you don't screw us over. You can have your big egos there. You can ride your slides to different floors. You can eat your pomegrapples and you can wear whatever the hell you want. You can do your Pilates class and everything in the middle of your workday. Do whatever you want. But do us all a favor. Grow the fuck up. Start acting professional. Start being transparent and stop fucking people's livelihoods over. Because you're fucking pathetic. Every one of you over there who act like that, who change things, you're pathetic. You need to stop with the bullshit. And we're tired of it. 17 years in the business and I still got to put up with this shit? Why? Unbelievable. But again, here's the truth. The big YouTubers won't say shit. Mr. fucking Beast won't say a peep because Mr. Beast is an holder or beholden.
Wait, I'm pretty
to the
sure
system.
big YouTubers are the ones that are saying this though. He fucking, oh my God. Okay, I was like half paying attention, but at the beginning of this, he said a bunch of big YouTubers were complaining about the views at the beginning. He saw people complaining about it. What are you fucking talking about?
YouTube. Get it?
You can't say big YouTubers and then just say Mr. Beast. He is literally the biggest one. There are other big YouTubers.
Big guys won't ever bite the hands that feed them, right? Never.
I don't know.
Never. They'll never
sure
speak out
he's
about this
okay,
shit.
but there's others that aren't.
That's the sad
What
fact.
are we doing? He's irrelevant.
Okay. I'm done talking about that subject now. I got it off my chest. But in a nutshell, if you want to support my content, please support the streams or do a super thanks or a tip. Come by every once in a while, say hello and support if you can. Basically, the views aren't even counting anymore. I can expect that probably ad revenue will dip, but overall, it probably won't really affect me that much, okay? You're doing great. Positive and optimistic. I'm proud of you. Don't let anyone get to you. Just keep your focus and have fun. Thank you. And I plan to. Trust me. I absolutely plan to keep going. It doesn't matter about this nonsense. You know, I ignore it. I'm going to be here making content, having fun, doing what I love. And no one's going to hold me back or stop me from doing that. Because I know that what I do has meaning. People tell me every day how much that it means to them to be here and have consistent content, meaningful content. Just in the last 24 to 48 hours, I had people reaching out, thanking me, saying, so happy that I could come by your streams and watch your videos and enjoy and just unplug from what's going on in the real world right now. And I totally understand. Again, we've been through this before. We'll be through it again. You know, tough times. You need an escape. And that's what I aim to be, is an escape for people so that you don't have to worry about this shit going on out there, you know, that's in this crazy world, okay? And thank you to anyone who comes by and hangs out and enjoys the content for that reason. All right.
Got a sweet talk the cult.
John today, $2 super chat. He's talking about Wendy.
Thank you, Mr. Lion.
Okay, Becky.
Thanks for the 5. Thanks, Becky.
Well, maybe you should go to Wendy's and eat some chili. I've heard it's really good.
What?
Not my opinion. It's someone else's opinion. I think the Wendy's chili is disgusting. But maybe you should pour a couple gallons down your throat and then make your decision for yourself. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
Thanks,
that all
Lion.
being said, now that it's out of the way, okay, we're gonna move on to other topics. But please support the stream. As I said, typically when I play Suikoden 2,
No way.
sadly, as soon as I start playing the game, my phone, I don't mess with that at all. Like,
okay, hold up. He's lying.
because you know you need some kind of lighting or maybe like a selfie stick so you can look at yourself eating and then you put it back down. You film the food, you use selfie.
Wait. What is he talking about?
So let's keep that going tomorrow. Let's have people show up, engage, and support.
Is he
I hope you'll enjoy the
complaining that he
videos because the
can't
videos I
make
think are
his
great.
video better?
Would I ever consider filming or streaming from an actual restaurant? Well, here's the thing. I am not an on-the-fly filmmaker.
What?
Don't have equipment to do that because you know you need some kind of lighting or maybe like a selfie stick so you can look at yourself eating and then you put it back down. You film
What?
yourself eating.
Oh my.
If you remember Bob.
What the fuck? Thank you for the brief respite. Greedo the Green.
I'm him.
You're him, brother. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Jeez, Louises.
My phone, I don't mess with.
I don't have the equipment to IRL stream is a really dumb thing to say because he can just buy it. And then also, I'm not a professional filmmaker. What the fuck does that mean?
That at all. Like I know my phone has probably a pretty good.
Why do you call your streams professional? Why are his streams so professional, but he can't go to a restaurant because he's not a professional? I guess he's a professional hermit. I don't know. What the fuck?
Camera and feature. I don't mess with it. So you're talking about, you know, I'd have to essentially do something completely out of the ordinary from me. I'd have to prepare it and figure it out. In addition, here's the problem.
My God, no
right
shit.
now.
Like, what a dumb fucking thing to say.
So you're talking about, You know, I'd have to essentially do something completely out of the ordinary from me. I'd have to prepare it and figure it out.
Yeah, no shit. You're telling me to stream in real life. I would have to figure out how to make it work. No fucking shit. That's why it's a question. Obviously. Like, what the fuck do you mean you'd have to prepare? Yeah, oh, you have to prepare a stream? Whoa, dude. You can't just show up and click start streaming? But wait a minute. I thought that's not what you do. I thought you set up the stream every day. Remember that used to be one of his like excuses for how busy he was? I have to wake up, I have to get ready, I have to set up the stream and make sure everything's working. What? Why is that a bad thing?
In addition, here's the problem. Right now, DSP Tries It is a show based on hitting goals. And then when we hit the goals, we do the show. Right? I can't do that if we're doing one from a restaurant. Because I only go out, you know, I'm working 6 days a week, usually. If I'm going to go out to eat, it's got to be scheduled on one of my days off. So now you'd have to...
This guy's so fucking stupid. I can't do it. I can't stream because I'm normally streaming. Is what he basically just said.
An escape. DSP, you're literally the embodiment of suffering smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Just watching your streams puts my boy Brandud out of commission for months pre-therapy.
Yeah, for real, Determined. Thank you for the 5. I got so sick of him. Legit. No joke. So I had to take a break.
Wait, like for example, let's say that's what we were doing this week. Let's actually saying that this week I was going to go to an Asian restaurant where I was going to try this century egg and congee soup, right? Well, let's say that we hit the goal yesterday. Well, my day off is Saturday. So you guys have to wait all the way till Saturday for me to go to the restaurant and film.
Why?
By the way,
like, bro, he's really saying I can't stream at a restaurant because I am already streaming at home? What?
Now I have to edit it because it's not...
Why don't you just stream the stream at home, but you go to the restaurant instead?
Not a stream anymore.
What? Okay.
Restaurant and film. By the way, now I have to edit it because it's not a stream anymore. So now I have to actually put that video into a video editor. I probably have to tweak different things, edit around, skip scenes, maybe adjust the volume because when you're at a restaurant, they're playing copyright music usually in the restaurant. And obviously you can't have that because YouTube will just block the whole video. So there's so much you have to understand that will go into work to make that happen. And now here's the rub of all of it.
There it is. There's so much work. He just said it. There's so much work. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the work of getting a selfie stick and filming myself. Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
The people who do that stuff, because I'm well aware there's an entire genre of content
You
on
ain't seen 10 bands
YouTube
in your
that's
life,
people who go to restaurants and review.
Did Cat agree with this?
And by the way, Cat agrees with me.
He did. Holy shit, Determined. There she is.
Look at this guy. He looks so depressed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh my god, I hate my job so much.
Thanks, Determined, for the 10 bands.
And it could be a fast food restaurant and they eat it in their car, or it could be an actual high-end restaurant and they film it from inside the restaurant and all of that, right? It is all possible. I know. I've seen the videos, okay? But those people actually put high-end production value, editing and everything into it, all that time and effort, because it actually makes them money.
This
you get
doesn't
it?
make
Like,
any sense.
they're doing that video.
This doesn't make any sense, you dumb fuck. He just told us if he hits the goal, he would have to stream the food. Brother, you hit the goal 10 times to eat the food. How is that you not making money? What?
In the hopes that they're going to get...
This is him scrambling. Like, I'm aware. I'm fully aware. I'm feigning ignorance right now. I'm fully aware of what he's doing. He doesn't want to do the work. He's trying to come up with a bunch of bullshit excuses to not do it. Instead of just saying, I don't want to do it because I'm lazy. He has to like come up with all of these reasons, right? I am totally aware of this.
20, 40, 50,
but it's like, dude, I'm trying
to
to meet him on his own level, and this shit still doesn't make sense.
A couple $100 on that video. I'm not doing these videos for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is just supposed to be a silly reward, a quick one-off thing that we do because you guys supported my streams. I have no hopes or aspirations to make...
I'm sorry, I'm pausing. But me receiving $150 10 times is supposed to be a silly, fun, lazy thing. He didn't say lazy. I added that part. But like, dude, what? I can't go to a restaurant for $150 times 10.
Google, 7 signs of SOCIOPATHY, Phil ticks all 7.
Why did it spell it? It says 7 signs of sociopathy. Thank you. Golden Glover champ for the 2. Yeah, for real, man. For real.
Money off of DSP Tries It.
I need to hear him say it's silly.
Videos for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is just supposed to be a silly reward, a quick one-off thing.
A silly reward. Yeah, man. Like, me getting like a shit ton of money every week is supposed to be just like a me not doing anything kind of thing. Thanks,
that
Phil.
we do because you guys supported my streams. I have no hopes or aspirations to make money off of DSP Tries It. If that were the case, I want you to think how crazy this is. The typical episode gets between 1,000 and 2,000 views. You know how much money that makes me? Probably like $4.
Oh my god.
So
how much money did you get
you're
to
basically
do it?
changing the idea.
How much
the
money
idea
did you get,
of
you
doing DSP
dumbass?
Tries It as, hey, we hit the goal, we order the food right away, we do the episode live, it's exciting, it's interactive because you're here for it, and we're all excited because it's something we're all experiencing together. Like, get hyped for it, we're doing it today. Versus, hey, let's hit the goal, and I'll record on Saturday, and I'll have to edit it and put it out later within like a week. You won't be here for it. It's just going to be like a video that just goes live randomly.
Why does it have to be
by
a
the
video?
way, I'll put all that, you know.
Like the question, okay, that's why I'm confused. He's talking about editing and shit, but the guy said like stream, right? Why don't you just go stream at a restaurant? Or in your car or something. Like, I'm so confused.
An effort and money into it, and it makes me like $4.
Oh, man.
That's the difference. You see the difference?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at
Video
this.
that just goes live randomly. Oh, by the way, I'll put all that, you know, time and effort and money into it, and it makes me like $4.
It makes me like $4. Time and effort, brother, you hit the goal. $150 10 times. How is he ignoring that? How is he ignoring that? Honestly, like honestly,
that's the difference. You see the difference? I think that's what it is. People love to compare me to other people who do things like high-end professionally for a living and shit. You have to understand that I am completely different. I am. I'm doing this as a reward for something we've already done. I'm not looking to have aspirations for this to become, hey, this is my side gig now where I can go to restaurants and I can review the food as a YouTube foodie and stuff like that. No one's ever going to do that with me. Why? Because I'm one of the most harassed people on the internet. No one would ever take me seriously. No matter what, everyone would just deride what I do and say, his opinion doesn't matter. This isn't serious. This is just fucking bullshit. What makes him think he can make a professional video? Blah, blah, blah. Right? So I understand what you're saying, but sadly, the stuff that you're hoping for. Gee, I hope that Phil maybe would do some different videos with high-end production value. Go to a real restaurant and review the good stuff, right?
That's how you know he's scrambling. He reached for the stress ball and is now squeezing it furiously.
That would do really well. It wouldn't. It would be the same as everything else. So I know what I'm good at. I know what's my bread and butter. I know what to stick to. And I know that every once in a while, you know, veering away from that, doing silly stuff can be cool. But in the case of like going to an actual restaurant, doing professional level video with lighting and a selfie stick and editing and everything, I just don't see it panning out to be anything that people care about.
Wow, I just thought of it too. His own argument doesn't even make any sense. Because basically he's complaining that the reward has to be easy to do. If you give me $150 10 times, I don't want to have to make a video. So even if it is a video, right? I was under the assumption he would stream it, but let's say it's a video. I don't want to have to do a video for you, idiots. I don't want to. I know like it would be better if I edited it and like trimmed it down and maybe I went there and it would be fun to see different things instead of me sitting in front of the same background. But like, fuck you. I don't care. Fuck you.
Quite frank with you. I don't think people would
care.
care.
I'm
it would
a
probably
silly
get the same
guy.
1,000 to 2,000 views that we always get on a video. No one would give a crap.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Okay.
He's brazy mama.
I'll say this. Never say never. But at the same time, unless people show tons of interest in it, it's probably not going to happen. Right? If there was a rallying and people were like, yes, we absolutely want it. Look, we're willing to support it. We want to see you do it. Then I would do it. But, you know, I don't really get that. I don't get that vibe. I get that, you know, there's first of all, there's a bunch of vocal people who are just shitbags who say, oh, DSP tries it fast food in your office. You're paying $1,500 for you to eat Taco Bell, which is asinine and stupid. No one's paying $1,500 to see me eat Taco Bell. And we all know that. That's their insane spin and justification on something in a toxic way that's not actually happening. Okay? But I really feel that for the most part, people are happy with DSP tries it.
They're not paying me to eat Taco Bell. They're paying me to have a reward. Okay?
As is. They are. Because we're hitting goals, we're doing the episodes, and they're getting views. So what's the problem? The problem is there's people who are just never satisfied and they complain at everything I do and say it sucks. So to them, even though DSP tries it's doing well ever since I brought it back a year
he
ago,
won't do the video because it gets less views.
That's not good enough.
Exactly determined.
It's terrible. We gotta have him change it up completely. Why isn't he doing alcohol? Why isn't he doing a stunt? Why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he filming from a restaurant? Why doesn't he do that? Because no one cares.
I'm gonna get no views.
No one fucking cares.
No one cares.
It really is just a ridiculous thing when people want to say that it's not working. It's working. It's been a year. It's working. And then when we don't do it, like the past 2 weeks we didn't do it, it wasn't working. It wasn't until I brought it back. Now it's working again. My idea, as you can see, was to do a chill night stream on that night. Now, the quick thing to do would just be to do American Truck Simulator again. Because now we skipped a week. It's been a week removed. People seem to be upset with me that I didn't do American Truck Sim this week. To which I answered very matter-of-factly, well, you didn't show up and engage in support with the last Truck Sim.
Okay, I didn't get paid. This is another scolding segment. I'm moving on.
Streams will play more. If you don't, we'll play less. I'm willing to do
He's
extra
still
Hollow Knight streams
scolding
next week
them.
on the night streams, but we have to see how things go, okay?
Pay up, idiots. God, I'm so glad we're almost done.
Okay, I think I've covered all the topics I wanted to cover. So here's the deal. We got about 10, 15 minutes left. Let's do some Q&A, and for God's sakes, let's get some support. Because like I said, once I start playing Suikoden, sadly, it seems like support tends to dry up. And then we have a whole dead stream of nothing. I'd like to get some support before we start playing it, okay? So let's go. Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. Let's get some support from the Kick side of things, and let's get that going absolutely, positively, right now.
Oh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing again. Hilarious.
Baby, if you're tired, you don't have to stick around. No, baby, no one's forcing you to be here.
Bye.
She's beat. Do you like me?
Look at this guy. He looks so depressed.
Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't use the AI command. So remember, all my support is fake. No one actually supports DSP or DSP Gaming or Phil Burnell. It's all AI generated. So I have to give the voice commands that make the AI support during the stream. So here we go. We ready? We need support before I start with the Suikoden stream. So let's rally. Let's open our wallets and let's shower the king in the taxes and tithes that he deserves for entertaining all of you, the people. All right? Let's get some subs. Let's get some tips. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. And let's get all of that showering upon the royal coffers of the king right now.
I'm gonna suffer through it.
Baby, if you're tired, you don't have to stick around. No, baby, no one's forcing you to be here.
Bye.
She's beat. I received a gifted membership. Ian has gifted a membership to the
Wow, dude.
American Truck Simulator. Well, here's the thing. Here's what I've been saying, okay? Let's say particularly there's a game in the rotation you like, but you can't attend that stream. Absolutely, you can support that game, but you have to let me know. Like, let's say we do American Truck Simulator on Sunday night, and we come short of the goal. It's like $100, and that's it. If you were to do a super thanks on the video, if you were to leave a tip overnight, if you were to come by the stream the next day and say, hey, sorry Truck Sim didn't hit the goal, but I want to support that game, so here's $50. Let's hit that goal. I'll count it. Okay? But that's how it works. I don't want anyone prepaying, right? We're not even sure we're doing Truck Sim yet, so let's not prepay Truck Sim. But after the fact, if we don't hit it, then let's go ahead and, see if we can rally after. I'm okay with that. I understand that not everyone can show up for every stream, okay? All right, guys, so the show's going to end in just a moment. Last chance. Let's rally because we're going to do Suikoden. And you know what's
my God, is that just the rest of this?
going to happen?
No fucking
Let's get
way.
some support for it for chat and a tip right now.
Jesus Christ. I'm ready to clock out. I'm clocking out, boys. Clocking the fuck out. This is what you finish with. This is yours torture. This is what you get when you care about drama.
All right, I guess not.
Thank you.
Well, it is what it is. I really hope that some people will stick around.
Supported branded.
Oh shit, garbage can. Don't worry, I'll send it. I'll redirect it to him. This is going towards the DSP legal fund where he goes after detractors. Obviously. I'm being 100% truthful. Thank you, garbage can.
And in reality, the game is getting
I
better.
got
The
you,
game is
dude.
legit getting fun now because we're
I'm just
recruiting
kidding.
people and we're doing new
Thank you so
parts
much.
of the block. But definitely the interest is waned. I'm seeing less and less people attend those streams and support them. It sucks because I really like the game and I want to keep doing it, But I need people to show up and engage and support with the content, and they're not.
Oh shit, did I lie? Do we got another video?
I hope
Hold on.
you guys will stick around for it, okay? Okay. All right, folks.
Let me see. I gotta see. Oh shit, we do. I'm a liar. Stream's not over. We got another video. This is from today. Or I guess yesterday. He didn't stream today. DSP scolds viewers for not hitting goal. Don't ask for something you won't support. Thank you, Snort Hogan.
Sean Gets Legacy, welcome back. Since he's been away for a week in Massachusetts, hope I had a good week. I did. It was a great week. 8 straight days of streaming, tons of gameplay, tons of fun stuff, a marathon. Just a really great week overall. I really enjoyed it. The only thing I don't enjoy is sweating it out in the office because I don't have the air conditioner anymore. And it's been pure sun for days and days. Today it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit in here when I was playing Call of Duty. I'm not kidding. 90 degrees. So you can imagine, I'm trying to concentrate and learn weapons and learn the game with that kind of temperature. It's like, whew.
Make Iviga
It's currently
stream.
81 in here and dropping. Hopefully we get into the 70s tonight. That would be nice. No, I cannot put the air conditioner back in my window. This is not an AC unit that you just slide in. This is a tube that you have to basically tape and put all kinds of weatherproofing stuff in there so there's no airflow
Again,
through
he's
the window.
complaining about the heat.
And I don't have any more. I used it all this year. I have to buy more. I'm not going to order some and put it in for a few more days. I'm just going to tough it out. Bad at games because the room was warm. Bad at games. The last 2 times that I played in extreme heat, I one-shotted one of the hardest parts of Silk Song.
Oh, God.
And then today I got a double dog summon.
Years old. He's 43 years old.
In my first ever session of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So, no, I wasn't sucking at games. I was actually doing pretty well at games.
He's bragging playing against bots.
So,
in
nice
Black
try,
Ops.
stupid. How do I feel about the beta? Overall, it's still fun, but number one, the maps again, it seems like every year that they go with Black Ops, the maps get worse. So now the maps literally don't have any places where you can, like, hole up and be safe. Every room has this crossfire mechanic. So basically, I'm a sniper. Here's a plot. Let me look. You're already dead. Someone already ran inside, murdered you instantly.
Open this whole time.
You even had a chance to like look through the window down your sight to see what's going
lying.
on. Like, what is going
corner.
on?
It's right there.
So I couldn't snipe, but I did pretty good with
No,
the assault rifle. And I did pretty good with the LMG so far.
It.
The shotgun is so different. The shotgun, you have to charge the shot and release, and it does like a huge damage shot, which is nothing like Call of Duty. So I have to get used to that. But overall, it was all right. Like I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I was raging because once again, here's the enemy. You draw, you fire 1 volley. 2 volleys, 3 volleys.
Holy shit, he's got that stick on him, bro. Watch out, watch out, get down.
Fire it. 1.
Get down. Oh,
fuck. You didn't. You dumb.
Jesus.
But outside of that, I actually really liked playing it on mouse and keyboard. I felt like it was really good control. It's good now because when people like run towards me and try to slide, I can aim and fire on them on the ground and kill them so they don't get away with the running and sliding anymore. I'm going to have to get used to the wall jumping. It's a new mechanic. You know, it hasn't been around in like 7 years, so I have to get used to that again. But overall, it was a good session. I think you'll enjoy the gameplay. I raged, but I also did really well at the end. I had like this crazy round where I got insane kill streaks. I had multiple summons, and dogs worked. The robot dog kept coming down and killed like the whole enemy team. It was pretty fun. Am I okay?
Yeah,
I'm good.
It was a hype stream,
I'm
right?
hot in here. Like I came in here and like, oh, it's hot in here still. Like I said, it's 81 degrees, so
Fuck
it's like
off, man.
Gotta tough it out. It's gonna cool down, but I'm gonna have like I think 3 more hot days in here. From what I can see, I think the weather is saying full sun for like 3 more days next week. So 3 more days next week will be incredibly hot. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we're supposed to start getting clouds and stuff, okay? So there you go.
Yeah, Richard Parker, we talked about that earlier. That was like the beginning of the
Wrestle Vita, I have no idea what you're talking about, but thanks for $5. I'm not even going to read it because it sounds like some trap
right
shit,
here.
and I ignore that nonsense, but thank you for $5. Okay, was that our first contribution tonight? I think it actually was. So here's the deal. Hades 2, we played it a few days ago, or 2 days ago. It went really well. Like, people were really engaged, having a good time talking, hanging out, and the support was great. Okay? So let's go for it tonight. Let's hit a goal. If we hit a goal, I'm committing to doing a full playthrough of the game once we, get into the stride of it. I'm curious if this game will keep doing well. That's my question. The first stream, actually, we hit goals and did well. And I was very happy for that. I want that to keep going. If you don't know, I already set up a daytime stream of Hades 2 for next week. Yeah. I actually want to do a daytime stream of it on Tuesday. So if tonight goes well, we'll stick to that objective, okay? Let's go. Let's get some rallied support for Hades.
Okay, brother. Really, I'm so
And like kicks are great, and they're helping a lot. But overall, 8 days I streamed, and I only got like 30 subs, like crazy. So it'd be great to get some more tonight, or some kicks. Kicks are fine as well.
Fucking stop, please.
Today, Calvin Klein's kind of like
asking for
more
money.
cheap stuff.
Can
All
we
right,
talk
thanks for
about
the early
trolls?
support. I appreciate that.
Can we complain
We're
about
gonna get started momentarily.
LTG?
How are we doing on views? Not good on YouTube.
Views?
How are we doing on Kick?
140 views.
Doing okay on Kick. On Kick, we got about the average amount of viewers that we usually get.
Mr.
YouTube, we're low tonight. I don't know why.
Because you're boring.
Shit, hold on. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid
That's
of
crazy,
this. Let me
dude.
get rid of this, and this. Now I should be able
150
to see
views.
Kicks, hopefully.
Wow.
Yeah, YouTube, we only have like 150 viewers.
That 3DS
Hopefully we get more than that.
Pokemon game
Did you guys see the new
he was
emo?
playing when he complained about viewers back in like 2016 or 2015. He was at like 400.
Did you see the new
viewers.
emo? Well, I'll tell you.
And he called
I
his
think
viewers lazy.
you should see and use the new emo in chat right now. Help! Fuck you. You dumb fucking retard. Some people are looking for it. They're like, where is it? One person found it on YouTube and did it. Everyone else like, what's he talking about? There's new emo. That's the new emo. Me pointing at the camera. Because I do it every once in a while. You can actually have it now, both on YouTube and on Kick. Both sides have it. So for once, I actually got a new emo added to both sides at the same time.
I've had that for so long.
There it is. Finally,
David
Professor
Lynch
Kovu found it.
and
Kick found it
George
way
Lucas
faster.
Pointing at you. No.
All right, let's get some support, all right? Let's go. Let's get some momentum going tonight for Hades 2 if you like it. It's a nice way to end the week, I feel. This is going to be a good stream to end our streaming week, right? Be sure not to sign deals by Lou Cypher. Yeah, I think I'll stay away from that Lou Cypher character. Sounds like a good idea.
I think, is that a reference to this? I think this was a troll reference to this. I didn't watch the whole video. Where the fuck is it? Where does he talk to the devil? God damn it. I didn't watch the whole video.
It's right, Mr. Manel. You
Shit, okay, I can't find it. But that's a troll message.
Well, guys, if you are enjoying Hades 2 tonight, please support the stream in some way. All right? I would appreciate anything, whether it be a super chat, a sub, a membership, a tip, some kicks over on Kick, anything. All right? We haven't had anything since I started playing. Please let's get some support for Hades 2 tonight, and as long as it keeps going, all right, then I will keep this in the rotation. We already have a major stream of this game scheduled for next week as long as we do well. All right? I'm down to play this as a daytime stream next week as long as tonight goes well, so let's see how it goes, okay? Come on, guys, let's get up to 50 of support right now. Before I start the second world, let's get up to $50 of support before I start World 2.
He's at 100.
No tips at all tonight yet, guys, just so you know.
What a thing to say. I'm sorry, I'm pausing. I'm having too much fun.
No tips at all tonight yet, guys, just so you know.
Just so you know.
We are now up to 51,
Guys,
so we're a third of the way to our goal for tonight.
just so you know.
For Hades.
I don't have any money
Please
yet.
support the stream, and let's hit that goal for Hades and keep it in a rotation. I'm really liking it so far, and I would love to keep playing it, okay? Top tip of the night, we're up to 58 of support and climbing, guys. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 during this boss fight.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't know if I'm going to beat the boss. 2 revives are certainly going to help. But let's get to $100 during this boss fight. Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Dude, it's the hardest fight. That's way harder than the original.
Thank you,
There never
Nick
used to be that much shit
BMX
on the ground at
Guy.
once. I remember
for
the fight
5
was very
months.
different. Uh-oh.
A
Princess
member.
of the underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time.
That's a
It's
long
not my
time.
custom
Thank
to
you.
intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Interesting. I wonder who this is. But
I want
anyway,
new emotes,
I'm
dude.
telling you,
I need
in
new
the early
slots.
access version, that boss fight was way easier. Because I remember, basically
I'm
what
gonna
happened
beg
is,
for
at
members.
first they all attack, but then it's like one by one you attack. Like the 2 of them will be in a shield, and you're fighting one-on-one, then you're fighting one-on-one, then you're fighting one-on-one. Now it's like at all times they're all hitting you. Those pink rings is the hardest thing because they track you, so you can't attack at all when the pink rings are coming out. Like, I feel like it's tough as hell. That's really tough. Maybe if I play a few more times, I'll learn the pattern. But
Yeah,
dude,
Sketch, I
came in
agree.
fully loaded, and I
agree.
got pummeled, right? Like completely.
I'll just
pummeled.
swap. I'll
Shoot.
swap. Maybe I'll just swap them.
Thank you so much. We're up to 72, guys. We're almost halfway to the goal. Can we hit halfway to the goal right now? Right before we go to another run. Let's do it. Let's get to 75 and past that, shall we? All right. Well, this is the perfect place to split the part before we start our next run. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Get rid
See
of
you in
one
the
of the
second half.
cats. The
Okay.
cat
So,
throwing
guys, I
grenades.
do need to go
Okay,
on
here
a
we go.
brief break because I got to use the bathroom. So I'm going to run some clips for
Oh,
you guys,
shit.
highlight clips for like 5 minutes while I use the bathroom. And then when I come back, we will have another hour of Hades.
I
Now, guys,
bet
we're just there
during
about
this
halfway.
bathroom
Let's hit that
break,
goal
he
tonight. Let's
watched the
keep Hades
Kino
going,
Casino
keep that support
stream that
going.
was
I love
happening
the
at
game.
this
I want to keep playing
exact time.
I have a major stream set up for it, so please
Most
support it tonight,
definitely.
okay? All right, I'll be right back. In
Yeah.
the meantime, enjoy some of these highlight clips. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Shut the fuck up and eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Alrighty then. See you guys in a few minutes.
I wonder why he played that specifically. Why do you think? Uh-oh.
This is pretty freaky, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm high as fuck. I don't know where I am and I'm out of luck. I said Super Mario high as shit. I'm on acid, but I just don't quit. Stringy bean. Stringy fucking bean now. I made it, Stringy!
Dude, that's super weird.
Stringy bean!
This is like a DSP throwbacks reaction.
I forgot all about that. That's a Super Mario. It's one of the Super Mario Makers. I forget which one. It's either the first one or the second one. Super Mario Maker. Crazy. All right. I feel much better now for the record. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. It hit me out of nowhere. I was like, oh, man. I feel much, much better now. Okay.
Why would you say? Why? Okay.
All right, so guys.
Thanks,
We have an
Bernal.
hour left on stream. Probably another one or two more runs. Let's see if we can get past the second world this time. Okay, but
If you think about his reactions to DSP throwbacks, like the streams he used to do, just watching them, and you like step out of the vortex for a second, it's kind of crazy what he was doing. I'm just gonna watch my old videos and not really provide any sort of insight or behind the scenes info because it's just a fucking playthrough. He's just watching a playthrough and like laughing at his own jokes. and reminiscing about how his life used to be. It's like Wings looking at that photo of himself when he was way thinner. It's so fucking weird. It's so strange.
We're only about halfway to the goal, not even. We're a few bucks short, a few bucks shy. Let's go. Please, let's get some support.
Why does he have a bunch
Let's
of
get to the
ass
goal.
emotes in
Lock
his
for
chat?
Hades
What the
2 being
fuck?
One playthrough that you guys want to see. Please support it tonight.
Uh,
Let's hit it, okay? Let's get anything. Let's get some super chats, some kicks, a sub. I'm noticing no momentum tonight. Let's go. Let's get some. Okay. We're now at 73. Come on, let's get to $100, guys. Let's do it. Who's gonna support Hades 2? A
Let's go,
completely different
guys.
kind of game. Remember, my Hades 1 playthrough was amazing. I feel like this one has potential to be great, but I need people to support a different kind of game. You know, let's go. There's a lot of you
Wait,
here
what?
tonight.
The game has
And again, guys,
potential
please
to be
support the
great,
stream. We have
but
not
I
had
need
any
money?
support
That's what
in,
he's basically saying.
Geez, 45 minutes except for $1.
Uh-oh.
I'm serious. So, not looking good. I wanted to play this game. I really like it. I'm telling you, I loved Hades 1. I want to play Hades 2, but I need people to show up and support it. We were well supported last time. I guess we'll see what happens, right?
Sorry, Amigo.
Well, it's one of those
didn't say I
nights.
did.
No one is talking to me whatsoever. I'm basically just playing the
I
game
was
by
just
myself.
surprised.
No support. I don't know. I want to do something different. You guys asked me to play Hades 2 when it came out for full release. I love the game. I can't make you like it, but I'm going to say people who ask for it and then don't show up and support it, just stop. Why do you ask for something you're not going to show up for? Seriously. Ugh. As you guys can see, chat's insanely slow. According to this, Kick Chat hasn't moved in 4 minutes. Do I believe that? Let me see if I can reload Kick Chat and get it to work.
So yeah, additional context here. Kino Casino was streaming
Kick
at the
Chat
same
hasn't
time,
moved.
and then they revealed. I know I keep saying it, but whatever. They revealed this video too. It was like a reward or something for their fans, their viewers.
In 4 minutes? What is going on Kick? Is anyone alive on Kick?
And he's complaining about
Did chat
Kick.
crash on Kick? I think it did.
We are bored, King.
Are you guys alive over there? What happened? Seriously, 4 minutes, no one talked on Kick. That's insane. That never happens. No, it's not. I don't know what to tell you guys. The first stream, people seemed to like it and support it and had a good time. Tonight, everyone's silent, and no one's saying a word besides maybe Jade every once in a while. And once in a while, I guess Ava's trying to tag me. But, like, no engagement and no support. So what happened? What changed from the first time I played on
Only
Wednesday to
Jade
now?
is talking.
Seriously, because I like the game. I loved the first one. But I can't keep this in the rotation if no one cares. You know?
Better.
Boss time. Great. Dude, this fight is insane. This is nothing like the original game. I'm telling you, it changed.
Whoa, it's like
There's
a
never
new
literally
game?
7 things going on at once you're trying to dodge.
Whoa.
Blast
Hades
those
2
sirens.
is like
Definitely the
a
problem is the
different
drummer.
game.
The drummer's attacks are almost impossible to dodge because it's like
That's
rings,
so
rings,
weird.
rings. And if you run and then try to dodge, it just keeps comboing you. So I lost like almost 100 damage to one wave of those rings. Jeez, man.
Who dares?
That's tough. All right, let's see how far I can get in this run. Not much time left. Last chance if you guys like Hades 2 and want to support it. I'll be honest, I'm pretty disappointed tonight. I really like the game, and I thought we were going to do well after that first night, but I guess not. I guess it was just a one-off.
His audio
So
is
here's the
so
deal.
loud.
I love Hades 2. I'm having
What?
a great time
Brunel?
with it. But I'm going to be honest, there aren't a lot of people who are really showing up
What?
to talk about the game. There aren't a lot of people who are engaging.
I
when
can't
play
hear
the
you.
game. And tonight was literally the polar opposite of the last time with
Huh?
support. Last time we had more than a goal and we were doing well. I don't know what happened. So, I don't know. I tried it. Guys, I tried to play the game. You guys were screaming at me for not playing Hades 2. I told you we should probably wait till a time when there's nothing a lot going on, other games. You guys said you wanted it. Here we are, second stream already. It's day. I don't know what to tell you. So if you're watching on demand, I mean, if you got any suggestions, I don't know. I'm playing as well as I can. You know, I'm implementing the things I learned in the first run a year and a half ago. I think I'm doing better than I had done last time. But I don't know what else to say. Right? I don't know. Extreme
I don't know
Machine
what to
says,
say,
when
guys.
Hades 1, when you played Hades 1, a lot of people had already played it and helped you. No, that's what it is. This game...
Brunel?
Wow.
Dude, quit the
Wow.
fucking
This
game.
game's been out
Jesus.
for a year and a half, guys. This is not a new game. The game has been in early access for a year and a half. So it's not that. I'm going to be honest with you.
The
It's
game
like I
just
said,
came out,
this game
though.
is not mainstream popular. This game is popular amongst a niche crowd of PC gamers who flooded to play it for the first few days.
It's an indie
But outside
game.
of the PC gaming...
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm going to
You say
eBay.
DSP like true rage. For him to truly change, an angry viewer needs to tone him up in public on video. Now I don't want him to change. Cause this DNA abomination exists and it's too funny. Brandon, I know it's been tough, but blue heart emoji for it. Superhero emoji.
Thank you, Determined, for the 50.
I am World of Warcraft. I am Tekken 3.
That's insane, Determined. Thank you so much. But yeah, I get the sentiment. I've learned to laugh. It's always been funny to me. I always thought he wasn't real. Like, I thought it was a character when I first found him. I just couldn't believe it. He's a character, but no, it's real. So yeah, it's been a journey, obviously. He's been around so long, but you just gotta sometimes learn to laugh, I guess.
Hardcore crowd. This is not resonating like other games.
Too, brother.
Right now, a lot of people are talking about a bunch of other games that are out. Hades 2 is not getting much discussion. It's getting some play on Steam, but it's not getting much discussion. I think people were happy to see me do it that first time, but already the second stream.
It's only 1/3 of the goal, though. Okay, so you got to step it up.
Literally, the second stream that I play the game.
Thank you.
Way low attendance. Take a look. 160 people on YouTube. How many people are watching on Kick? 60.
What are my thoughts on his Hades 2? He's really bad at Hades 2.
So I hate to say it. It sucks because I really like this game. But if we can't get people to show up, and if we can't get people to support, what am I going to do? There's a million other games out right now
I'm
that
still
people want. They want me to play Super Mario Odyssey 2, which I've always wanted to play.
Whale call. I emailed Determined behind the scenes. That's what happened.
And I forewent that because you guys said you wanted Hades 2.
Or am I?
So now I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, at all, because it's kind of mixed signals. The first stream doing well, the second stream doing incredibly poorly. That's a definite mixed signal. Again, I don't want to keep this in the rotation if no one cares. What I noticed tonight, chat was dead. Like, most people weren't talking to me and tagging me at all. The few that were even talking about completely off-topic stuff. Like, no one cared about the game. I could just do a stream where I just talk with you guys for 2 hours and it would have had more engagement and interest than what we just did. You understand?
I don't know. His point about chat is irrelevant because his chat's super dead. His chat's mega dead. It's crazy. No one talks about anything. He's pretty irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Like, he's trying to imply no one cares about Hades 2 in general because no one gave him money or talked in his chat. Like, that's not a barometer of the game being a success or not. He's calling it a niche game. Is that the right word? I don't know, probably. But it's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is this with every game? The game give me money equal game good. Game no money equal game bad. That's his, like, monkey brain speaking.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Kick wasn't dead. What a lie. Dude, Kick was freaking dead. 4+ minutes, no one said a word in Kick. 4 minutes. That never happens. Kick is always happening and talking. No one was paying attention whatsoever. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. Again, the only thing I can say is I did have a major stream of this scheduled for next week. I believe it was either Monday or Tuesday.
It has 45,000 players playing right now. Yeah.
In the browser here.
It's dead though. It's a dead game.
So I had it scheduled for Tuesday.
Obviously.
All right? If something changes. Like, we do get some people who come by and are like, hey, FYI, we couldn't be there for the late stream, and that sucks. We can only be there for day streams for Hades, and we want to see it, and we'll support it. Or if someone comes by and says, hey, this is a contribution for Hades because I wasn't here for the stream, I'll be like, all right, maybe it was just an off night. But honestly, right now, I'm incredibly skeptical about playing this game on Tuesday.
Sunday,
I'm actually thinking I should do Mario Galaxy 2 instead. Just being honest. I think that, judgment of what just happened, how quickly this died, within 2 streams, no one...
Still thinks the game matters versus whim of 4 dents.
Thank you, Golden Glover Champ, for the 2. This actually connects with what I was about to say. He's threatening bringing up Mario Galaxy 2. Like, it's kind of a threat, but also kind of like a life raft that he's throwing out there for himself. As if that's going to do something. It's like, what the fuck is, like, what, who cares?
Cares?
Who cares? Speaking of cares.
Okay. So
I don't know, man. He's threatening
it is what it is.
you
I'd
with a
like
good
feedback.
time.
We have till Tuesday to figure it out.
AKA
I am disappointed. I was
time.
certainly hoping that tonight was going to be better. I don't know what else to say, right? So, all right. Well, guys, let's see what happens.
Hades, oh my god, I already
seriously,
pictured
I want feedback.
End of year game awards. Hades 2 is going to be on the most disappointing games because he didn't make money.
What happens between now and Tuesday? But this very well could be the last stream of this game. I don't know what else to say. All right. All right. Well, them's the breaks, folks. I don't know what else to do. I gave it a shot. I really did. I was hoping for the best, and that did not go well in any way. Did it? No, absolutely not.
The post-stream audience scolding.
Some people are saying Mario.
The
Look at
live
that. People in
audience
chat, yeah, Mario.
punishment.
Again, that game is good. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I really like Hades. I like Hades 1 and 2.
But it's disappointing, right?
You feel
Big ups determined.
That's for like a niche audience. It
Oh
really
my God,
is.
you got
Like, it's for
scammed. Bro, you got
an
scammed.
established niche audience, and for some reason that audience is.
Relax, Chad. I just got paid and respect Brandon's work. His take on DSP are legend. Oh, thank you, dude. And yes, Cat
And by the way,
agrees.
Cat agrees with me.
What stream of yours was that? What the, by the way, Cat agrees with me?
Here, when I played Hades 1, it was because I hadn't
think
played
that
it
was
in
his
years,
depression
right? Like I
stream.
skipped it, and
Where he talked about depression, if that's your question.
when it finally hit consoles, people asked me to try it. I did, and I ended up like really loving it. I did. I thought it was amazing. Something unique and different that I never really played before. But I think what happened is this game killed its own hype by doing the early access the way that it did and coming out when it did. I think if I was playing Hades 2 in the dead of
What?
summer and there was no other games out, people would be more interested. But dude, right?
This is really stupid because he played Hades 1 when it released on like Xbox. The game was also in early access on Steam and was also a success. So what the fuck is he talking about? He's just playing it now, like when it's out, instead of when it's out on one specific console that it wasn't out on.
Now,
What are you
you've got
talking
so
about?
many big games going on right now. Seriously.
Oh my God.
People want to see other stuff. And Hades 2 ain't it because it's been out for a year and a half already. I really do think the way they released it, they screwed the game over.
Determined. I think it's called Depression Live with a Brand Dude. I think it's that one. I could be wrong though.
Well, guys, sorry, but what can I say? Like I said, we have till Tuesday to figure it out. Let me put it this way. If I get convinced otherwise by Tuesday,
By the
then
way,
we'll do a daytime stream of Hades
Cat
2.
agrees
If I don't
with
get convinced, then we're going to start Mario Galaxy 2 instead. All right? I think that's the better move. That's it. So, like I said, maybe someone comes by and says, hey, I couldn't be there on a night stream, but I can only be there for day streams, and I'll support it on day streams. Or people are like, hey, here's a contribution. Sorry that, I wasn't there, but let's hit that goal after the fact or whatever. I'm
fuck?
down.
He wants back taxes? This motherfucker wants like a debt. He's like a loan shark. Guys, I loaned you gameplay. You owe me money now on the back end. What the fuck?
People are like, hey, here's a contribution. Sorry that, I wasn't there, but let's hit that goal after the fact or whatever. I'm down for that. But I don't know. That was really a disappointing stream.
What the
for me?
fuck?
Like, I'm actually legit disappointed.
He wants you to pay him in back taxes on games that he played. Like, he already provided you the content and now he needs the money for it, but after the fact. Like, you owe him. It's back taxes.
With how that just went. You had all these people sitting here saying, oh, no, you're going to drop the game. None of you supported the stream. None of you. None of the people who were complaining actually
I did not
supported it
see
anyway.
that piracy. I did not.
So,
God
I don't know what to say.
Jeez. I guess we owe DSP back taxes now. Sorry, man. I wasn't there.
All right. Well, overall, this was a good week. Overall, this week was actually an exceptional week. We had lots of fun. It was super
Oh my
long.
God,
week, right? Like
piracy.
so
No
long of a
fucking
week.
way.
But we had lots of fun. And I just want to let you know that I appreciate 8 straight days of attention and support was great. Okay, so thank you for that, really. All right, I am off tomorrow. Finally, I get a day off to spend with my wife. I'll be back on Sunday. There will be a Level 1 podcast in the morning. We'll be doing another day stream of Call of Duty Black Ops 7's beta. And the night stream is the conclusion of Silent Hill F. All right? So I hope you'll join me for that. And then Monday, if you're interested, Silk Song. All right? And then Monday night, I believe we're doing... Hold on.
What are we doing?
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We're trying it as a night stream because people did not show up for the last day stream.
Oh,
I said, well, then let's try it
cool.
as a night stream because honestly, the same thing happened with Mario Kart
What a
where
fun thing to
at first
say.
it wasn't working as a day stream. When we turned it to night streams, it worked for like over a month. So let's see how it goes, all right? All right, guys, thank you for a great week. Everyone, please have a good night. I will see you all on Sunday morning. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Peace out. All right. Hey, that's... what an eventful day off. We see the aftermath.
I had to do it to them, snipe.
Big ups determined with the 5.
Word, I'll check, thanks man. Also no more interruptions for me, I gotta sleep for that 7 a.m. roll call. Have fun guys. Hero out, man, superhero.
Thank you, determined. We're almost done here. What an eventful day off. I know I was a bit late, but hey, it is the day off. It is the day off. He doesn't care about drama. He totally didn't respond to drama on Twitter or on his streams. Obviously. What is this
with me?
then?
I have nothing to do with them.
I have nothing
The
to do
fact
with it.
that it is October. So we are what? Let's see. Let's do the math. With them, have no association with them, don't talk about them. The only time I bring them up is when you guys do. You
Oh,
guys
it's
will
your
bring them up
fault.
on a stream and I'll
It's
respond
your
to
fault.
someone
If
and
I
say
ever talk about drama, it's
something.
your fault.
That's it. I don't think about them ever. They have
Sweet.
nothing to do with me.
He doesn't
right?
care.
The fact that 7 months later, they're doing big segments on me, it means one simple thing.
Uh-oh.
I was right all along.
I win.
I'm the one who robbed the casino.
I'm the
They are
one.
so butthurt about it that they're never going to let go because they think, oh, we keep making content about him. We win. No, you lost. Get it? You lost. I pulled a heist. You can never get back what I took from you. I am now doing very well because of it. I left before you could screw me. You're fucked. I don't watch your shit.
Wait. It's really funny him saying I left before you can screw me because he is gonna say that he's gay. Why would you say that?
My chat about it, like ban. Okay, ignore them, right? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of it. It's just stupidity. So it just goes to show. I think I struck a nerve when I talked about a certain someone wanting to fly me out to Florida to go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve. A certain gay person to go to a bar with him. I think I struck a nerve. A certain gay person who really wanted to spend time with me, and then he's so butthurt that now
an F slur.
I have nothing to do with them, and I basically robbed a casino. They can't take it, right? They just
you
cannot
flippin' slur.
cope. So instead, they see they are still making content 7 months later, and they probably will forever.
Hey, where's my clip?
Because they just can't.
Where the fuck is my clip? No, where is it? No, I don't have it. Well, you know,
Gay.
I'm gay.
I am
gay.
I don't know.
Handle
what it
the
is.
fact that they took a big fucking L, and there's nothing they can do about it. And that's all I have to say about that.
Sounds good.
I'm done with it. I'm
I'm
happy.
done with it.
I moved on. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I'm nice and buff now. Dude, and I'm happy and I'm healthy and I'm in a good place. I don't need to go back to a toxic bad place when I'm in a good place, right?
Why would I
Everyone,
delete
thank you
that?
for a great streaming week. Have a good night. See you Sunday. Peace out.
Why the fuck would I delete that sound clip?
Gay.
I just have the ending part of it for some reason.
And by the way, Kat agrees with me.
Fuck it. Anyways, what an eventful day off. I will watch this eventually on stream. Maybe tomorrow night, if I'm able to. I may be busy tomorrow. But yeah, this is the link for this video by the Kino Casino, the parody, is in the description. So yeah, this happened. DSP didn't hit the goal and was getting trolled when playing Hades 2. But he doesn't care.
They're still making content.
He doesn't care, even though he talked about it. And he flexed.
Retard. I shouldn't have said that. Your mouth drooling fucking retard. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy. Anyways, that's the stream from me. I'm done here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Really nice of you. I hope you enjoyed. It was a busy day off. I agree, Iviga. They took an L, he says, as he copes by pretending to be buff. That's a great... Hey, but thank you, Mr. Lion. Determined, again, legend. All the membership re-ups, thank you for the gifteds and everything. And just chatting in the chat. Thank you. Eventful day off, guys. Very eventful. PSC Wookdev. Thanks, Sketch. SD. Zukaras. Iviga. Thank you. Really. Thank you.
For now.
Alright, everybody. Leslie. Nocturnal. Green Tea. Virgil. Dead Rabbit. Wait, what? One dead rabbit, one dead cat, one alive cat, 0 PvP. Big ups. Lucky Lions, Excalibur, Infamous, KS. Golden Glover, Champ. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. My Ruin. Chody Taint. Legend. Nugs, obviously. Toffee Mug. Okay. That's it for me. Thanks for stopping by. I'll play you off. Let me get that song that I like. Hold up. Here it is. All right, boys. See ya. Take care. See you tomorrow, I guess.